Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Akadis, aka Dis. I am coming at you with these smooth funk sounds in the background. I'm just checking to see how I'm sounding, if you guys can hear me and whatnot. So let me know. Say hi if you can hear me all right. And as soon as Awful gets here and then the clock strikes 10 p.m. Eastern, we will get it on. So, well, I hope you guys can hear me. Haven't heard a thing from you yet, unfortunately. Oh, that's why. All right, guys, can you hear me? If you guys can hear me all right, then just let me know. I have no idea. Hey, okay, good. You guys can hear me. All right. We will get started here in just a few minutes. Enjoy the music.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day, everyone. This is the This Is Awful program. And let me tell you something right now. Max, if you're still awake, take your ass to bed. It's now time for the This Is Awful show. I am your host, Awful Wrestling, along with my esteemed co-host, Akadis. Yeah, during the intro, bro, you left your mic on. You were like, all right, Max.
But I had us. They wouldn't know. That was just for you. That was just for you. I had it. Oh, they didn't know that. Damn. Now they know that.
Now they know. I thought this was scolding his son during the intro, and I got to hear it. A lot of expletives out there.
I don't turn our I don't turn our audio on until we're on the air, until the intro's over. So welcome everybody. Got some new music in the back. You hear that? Yeah. Little funky
town.
Yeah. I thought it's Funky Father's Day, right? I don't know why I did that.
one of the funkiest Father's Days ever.
What are you doing for Father's Day? You got anything going on, Awful?
I plan on getting a hotel.
Really?
Yes.
Just you?
And no. Me and the woman. And
sounds like something I do, man. Just like
like I'm going out, leaving. Yeah. Yo, it's so funny. So I chose to go to a hotel, and just have a relaxing time. And it's so funny. Like my clientele, they're all like doing barbecues and like. Now listen, I don't want you to misunderstand. My daughter loves me, but she's only 21, and I'm not really expecting too much out of her for Father's Day. I love her very much. She loves me very much, and but this tomorrow is my day. Okay, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna have a good time with it.
Father's Day has never been anything. You know what I mean? Like I get it's like
I kind of get it, bro.
Yeah. And that's about it, man. Like the one time that like someone made a big deal about Father's Day, it was, we will leave you alone to do whatever you want for today.
Thank you.
Thank
you very much.
It's like, okay, I'll play video games all day, I guess. I don't know.
It's the first time this said bet.
So that was the only real time that I got like a special thing for Father's Day. And I mean, it's not Max's fault. He's 12. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like
my daughter's like 2 years into the workforce. Like, what am I expecting her to give me a miter saw or something?
So chat saying stream's cut out. I'm looking right here. It says stream status excellent. Stream is healthy. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. We had should I go through what I went through setting this stuff up? So Awful, you verified your identity on YouTube this week, correct? You showed them.
Yes, I did. And
who you were.
And to be honest with you, bro, go ahead.
No, I was going to say you doxed.
Lisa beat of $10. I'm giving this and AEWFUL money so I can wish my husband a happy kidneyversary.
What? You gotta read that again, yeah, please.
I'm giving this an Awful money so I can wish my husband a happy kidneyversary.
Oh my God, Lisa, I don't even know what to say to that,
Lisa.
Yeah, thank you
so much. And we got one from Ewan, which I will get to here in a minute. Let's get through the technical stuff here. So yeah. So Awful, so you, before the Interruptus 5000 interrupted you, what were you saying?
What was I
about
saying?
Verifying your identity with YouTube?
Oh yeah. I thought I did that shit 6 months ago. I didn't know that they like recently verified it. They gave me the check mark and everything. I thought they knew who I was. Goddamn, episode 3.
Yeah. No, it said I got a notification on YouTube Studio that Awful Wrestling has verified his identity. Maybe it just took that long to like get, go through the system or something. I don't know. But when that happened, it reset all of your settings on YouTube to default. So when I came in to get the stream set up, it wasn't connected to Stream Elements. It wasn't connected to OBS. They had kicked our Stream Elements bot out of the chat, so we didn't have. So like our super chats weren't working. That's why Ewan's isn't in the system. And like I said, Ewan, we will get to you in a second. Also, Lisa, we kind of glossed over that, by the way. Happy kidneyversary to your husband. That's a big deal. You know, saved his life with a kidney. Did you give him a kidney? Who gave him a kidney? Did you give him a kidney off? I didn't give him a kidney.
I still have mine.
Nobody wants my kidneys. Trust me. I assure you, you don't want my kidneys.
Like kidney beans, probably.
I like hemophilia kidneys. Yeah, you don't want my kidneys. But you know, and we do appreciate. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we do appreciate the $10 there too. No,
very much, Lisa.
I got a notification from YouTube all of a sudden, but it was from like a week ago. So, yeah. So I don't know why it reset everything, but it reset everything. So I was sitting here for the past 2 hours, just making sure all the settings were done correctly and everything was done right. And thankfully, it looks like it was. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Now we got a video right before we came on. Our good friend AEW Neckbeard does a video, and
yeah,
I didn't have time. I didn't have time to really like position it correctly, so I'm gonna pull it up here, and I will have to position it, and we will take a look at it. But I will bring it up, and I'm gonna
about DJs is I can go inside DJs
or not.
I can dance my people's. I can.
Try to stop it. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. It won't let me stop it. It won't let me do like resize it while I'm stopping it though. So let's try that again.
About DJs is I can go inside DJs.
Can you mute it?
I can dance people's faces off. I can.
Oh, he's gonna do the move.
Burn a hole in the goddamn dance floor.
Girls, I'm starting from the top because I want to kind of set this up. Kind of nice.
DJs is
now. I'll pause it. There we go.
So if anybody knows who this gentleman is, we'd love for you to send in a super chat or an interrupt this 5,000 to let us know who this gentleman might be. Let's play the tape.
You know what? Oh, yeah. I am gonna wait on your super chat until after this because I want to talk about it. I actually have thoughts on it, so we're gonna get to it. Don't worry, I promise. But yeah, let's take a look at this here.
About DJs is I can go inside DJs. I can dance people's faces off. I can.
Oh, he's gonna do the move.
Burn a hole in the goddamn dance floor. Girls.
And where do you go? Down to the basement.
Girls.
Free liquor.
I'll tell you what. Off the top, it does look like a tiny Jack Swagger with long hair.
Yeah, I would have to imagine.
That's what I'd picture him like if he had long hair. Although some people were spoiled by Neckbeard's post on Twitter, so that's
okay.
Yeah. So should we let the cat out of the bag because it's on the screen already?
No. Okay. Keep it playing. There's some people that listen through audio.
It's like goddamn Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. When people's faces melt off. When I dance, their faces off. You know what I'm talking
Melting
about.
faces nowadays. How often do you come here?
How often I come here?
What is that fish?
Every goddamn summer.
The fuck is
when
this
I'm
summer?
not.
I don't know.
That's people's faces up because I'm goddamn worth
Fucking jacked as shit.
All the fuss is about people throwing napkins in the air.
Got that from China's #1 kitchen.
Napkins, straws, fucking cups. What else?
How is it that
You know
so
what I'm
many
talking
wrestlers end up on these videos? We've seen so many
great
wrestlers
question.
that are just on like some random, hey, it's a guy on the street interviewing people video, and like they become famous, and then years later we find out they did it. Or like in Darby Allin's case, we never looked at that Darby Allin thing either. Should we look at that sometime?
Yeah, I think we should.
Did you ever see that?
It's like a mixed bag tonight. I've not seen it.
Yeah, I mean, you have. Well, we won't do that tonight because I think we have
okay.
I think we have enough stuff here. But at some point we'll look at that. But yeah, this is another example of wrestlers must just be desperate to be on camera all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They must try to get over any way they can.
Bitches in the air. Bitches in the air.
I would love to throw bitches in.
I like how the guy interviewing him is like a foot taller than him too.
Yeah, man. Like, can you believe this fucking guy's on national television?
This isn't national television, is it?
Well, no, I'm talking about today.
Oh, today. Okay,
Yeah. Like this, he looks like he got beat up in high school. Like he was just a geek, gork, nerd.
Gork.
I don't know why I like using that word, gork.
Let's keep it going here.
Fish hands. Oh, fuck. Next question. All right,
and he swears he's swole. Like, I don't understand
DJs, obviously.
You got a
New
bird
Jersey,
chest, bro.
Brooklyn, where you at? And then everybody else can fucking dick because where is that?
I gotta say, I think he's more entertaining here than he is now.
Yeah, I would say.
This is like a much better wrestling character than what he does now.
I don't know. This is just like what Ewan Cumia said. Matt Riddle, like it's giving Matt Riddle vibes.
I'd say Matt Riddle is a better wrestler character than.
Yeah.
Can we say it? Can we say it? Who it is? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I think Matt Riddle is better than Orange Cassidy. If I had to guess, this is Orange Cassidy. For anyone who didn't notice, the man with the fish here, is he looks like his face is detached in that picture too. But
what's he hitting right? Like 140, 150 in this fucking video? He is not big at all.
No, yeah. I mean, he's okay. Let's look at the body here. There we go.
Holy shit. That looks like me when I was 7.
For a second I pulled back. I was like, maybe we'll pull it back a little bit and we'll see like he's at least got some definition or nothing.
Oh, yeah.
So I said that's what I said. Yeah, I'm saying there's none. I was completely wrong in thinking that he might have any.
It was the light shadowing.
Yeah. this man. How can you look
and then
worse
everybody
here?
else can suck a dick because where is that? Where did he go?
Dude, what's your best?
What's your best move? Was he a wrestler at that point? They're asking for his best move? Or do they mean like with the ladies?
Oh, I'm sure it's with the ladies. Just like, dude, I put on my Canadian fucking suit, white shirt, and I put a picture of my face on the t-shirt, and then I wear my my best Ray-Bans, and then I just stay mute, man. Stay mute. Don't say shit.
So I am going to, like I said, we're going to give Ewan Cumia the floor here. He gave us a super chat before the show started. So no drop, unfortunately. I apologize. But
boo.
But Ewan Cumia said, please tell me I'm not the only one tired of Jey Uso. I really don't want him in a title match at SummerSlam. I think those are two different statements. I think you can not be tired of Jey Uso and still not want him in a title match at SummerSlam. I don't think those two things are mutually exclusive because I actually kind of like what they're doing with Jey Uso recently, where they're kind of giving him an edge again and kind of going back to that, pushing him back to where he belongs in the mid card or as a tag team when he had that kind of like where he was the hothead of the group. I like that Jey Uso. I don't want to see him anywhere near the main event though. So, you know, it's like I said, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
The fact that they had him beat Javon Evans. See, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Remember there was a time when like there was like surprises in professional wrestling, like real upsets. That was one to pull the trigger on last night. Or was it Monday? I can't really remember. This week's flown by, but yeah,
I mean, there were upsets. Javon Evans beat Seth Rollins. I mean, there were upsets.
I know, but he didn't pin him. Javon Evans should have slipped on a banana peel all the way to the championship.
No,
and then we can have that sort of
the champion.
What did you
Javon
say?
Evans should not have been the champion. All the way to the
I didn't say
championship. Javon Evans is the world. You said he should slip on a banana peel all the way to the championship.
Oh no, no, all the way to the championship match before.
Okay.
Chris, can I tell you what? When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat your ass like a pot of collard greens.
Ed Ewan *** super chatted $4.99. That is most masculine orange C *** has ever looked. And that's a sad statement.
Yeah. He's got a chest that you want to give a knife edge chop to.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know it will be loud as a motherfucker.
Thank you very much again, Ewan. But
Yeah,
back to
thank
your
you,
original
Ewan.
question. That being said, I don't want him to win King of the Ring. And me and Jake actually had a conversation about this off air before Toonie Talk on Tuesday, where I said, you know what? I think that there is a possibility that we're getting the Obafemi SummerSlam.
Okay.
I
Is
like,
he in the,
you know
is
they're
he
gonna
in
do
the
Brock
finals?
It's Jey Uso versus Obafemi. And you
okay.
know that we're getting Brock Lesnar versus Oba, but SummerSlam has 2 nights. And if SummerSlam would have had 2 nights the year Brock Lesnar got called up, he would have fought both nights and destroyed people both nights. And I could see a situation where Obafemi fights Brock Lesnar on night 1 and then fights for the title. There's also the thing with Gunther, where Gunther has a title match at Night of Champions. So if he wins, I could also see them doing Lesnar, Oba, Brock, or Lesnar, Oba, and Gunther in a 3-way at SummerSlam, and that be his King of the Ring and the title, and he gets to fight Brock. But I cannot imagine if Jey Uso is in the main event of SummerSlam. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how that works. I don't know what the story is. If he, that has to be that has to be Brock or Roman just saying like, my family's got to be in it. You know,
you
like,
need
I don't get
to shut the fuck
how that works.
up.
I'm always tickled by that one. I'm always tickled by that drop. Hilarious.
I don't know how to how do you pronounce the actual name for roofies? Rufinol?
Yes, Rufinol.
Rufinol? Yes. So the CM said, what is his move with the ladies? Rufinol.
Yeah. The Rufinol drop.
So, but yeah, like I said, I just don't see Jay. Well, we're echoing. What's that echo from?
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, it was you. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what. That's something funny. Oh, did AEW do a mystery box video?
I had no idea. I have no clue.
You were talking about making this a mystery box video, weren't you?
Yeah. But just as far as like, we're not going to reveal what we're going to be talking about tonight. That type of thing.
Because Lisa in the chat said the AEW mystery box video is something dis and awful need to see.
Well, hell, Lisa, give us a link and we'll definitely check it out. I mean, what is this? I know nothing about this.
Yeah,
hey, we
I
are
have no idea.
blank.
Send it to me on maybe on Discord. I probably won't be able to get it up from Discord, but yeah, I didn't know anything about
I wonder
that.
if we get copyright stricken or stricken.
I don't. Yeah, it probably will. And there's ads again. Why are there ads? I has ads automator off, and apparently there's ads. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I have it off. I'll go extra turn it off. YouTube. We gotta figure something out, man. What are they doing to us?
They're killing me, Smalls.
Dude, it's off. I can send you the picture where it says off. I turned it off again. So hopefully there will be officially no ads. And it says changes saved. So hopefully it works. But yeah, I didn't see anything about an AEW mystery box video. But you know what I did see, and we have quite a few things to get through here. Why don't we look at some of the new stuff that I found? You want to do that?
Sure, why not?
All right, we're going to go back to this screen here, and I'm going to pull. So first off, I saw this today that there was a story that came out of Europe, Austria specifically, where I guess an entire lot, like the company didn't cancel the show. All the wrestlers refused to work the show.
Under what circumstances?
Well, let's look. So a couple nights ago, this was posted by the company. Now, the company's name is Rings of Europe, whatever that means. I don't know. Rings of Europe. And they said, cancel. What's her name? I can't.
Violet Knight.
Yeah. Okay. Can you read it? You want to read it for me?
Sure. We've received a short notice cancellation this morning from Redacted, who performed under the stage name Violet Knight. At the given time, we will address the exact reasons that seem very obvious to us. It's yet another English woman who cancels us at a short notice one day before the show and causes flight costs. Also, you want to rate this translation? I give it a B. Solid B.
So she couldn't make the show, and the owner of the company decided, we're going to dox her, give out her real name, and tell people to cancel her because of it.
Wow.
Okay.
Who runs Rings of Europe? Some 13-year-old?
Well, let's move forward here, because there another incident about the same company came out today, actually. So let's take a look at this tweet here. And this is from Diana something. Awful is up. Can you read it, or you need me to blow it up?
After hearing about somebody's fucking situation, I wasn't very excited to come to ROE today. I have decided to do it because I was champion and nothing bad have happened to me there. Jesus Christ. Gen Zers, boy, and their fucking spelling and then sentence construction. Until today, before arriving to the show, heard that the people in power of this company have printed a big picture of a topless girl with my face photoshopped onto it and wrote Dirty Diana below it. Then they have proudly shown it to every person backstage before leaving it in the men's locker room. The only explanation I heard was it was made for storyline reasons. I have never heard anything about. I have never agreed for it. Ladies, be careful when accepting bookings. Also, take English class. Jesus. Okay, so what do you think? This, like, apparently there's pictures floating around in the men's locker room of her.
I guess, yeah, they
photoshopped on a naked woman.
They Photoshop, which is really weird to do that in 2026. I mean, it's weird. It's weird to do that at any point in time, right? But specifically, photoshopping a naked picture of anyone in 2026 is weird, considering, you know, the technology that we have these days. That's a very boomer thing to do in this world at this point. You know, just load her into some AI thing and be like, give me boobs, and they'll probably do it.
And then go back to like 1998 and start printing it out on your Xerox copy.
Yeah, yeah. This is like what I did with Sunny Pictures off AOL back when I was 13 years old.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, come on. We all did that.
Of course we did.
But yeah. So she goes backstage, and guys are just passing around a Photoshop naked picture of her. Oh, Diana Wrestling is Polish, apparently. So she's Polish.
Yeah.
The one's British, and the company is Austrian.
Oh my God!
I know, it's a big mess. It's a big mess. And
it's
then
like the Axis powers don't get along.
Following that, Corey Zero put out a statement. I can read this one. After a discussion with the entire locker room, we all decided that we're not feeling comfortable working for Ring of Europe after everything that's happened yesterday. So today's show got canceled. So the wrestlers just walked. None of them would appear at the show. Europe, wonderful country, or wonderful. Austria is a wonderful country. Europe is a fantastic continent, much more progressive and better than America. Obviously, we can all see that. I did a little digging. I did a little digging on these guys. They, during the speaking out movement, they actually did a storyline where they had one of their women make a false accusation against one of their wrestlers. And they like put it online, and they kind of just got mixed in with the other speaking out stuff. And
was this supposed to be for storyline reasons, or is this kayfabe?
The speaking out thing was, that was a storyline. They made up
it's a bold move.
A false accusation against one of their guys and had it play out on their shows. So
not bad.
It's
not bad.
It's ballsy. It's ballsy.
Yeah. It's out there. It's something WWE should be doing. Give it a shot.
Yeah, sure. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in Europe, but that's not the only place crazy stuff is going on. So, Deonna Purrazzo.
Deonna Purrazzo.
AEW Deonna, is it Deonna? Okay, yeah. Is it Deonna? Yeah, it is Deonna. Okay, AEW superstar. She talks about a scary incident that she had.
Right.
Last August, a man drove 2 hours from. I should have spooky music in the background, like Unsolved Mystery.
Yeah.
A man drove 2 hours from Connecticut to meet me at WrestleCon, thinking we were in a relationship. I had to let him down gently that he had been catfished. The next day, he drove back to Connecticut to watch me wrestle at a local show. Okay, so I want to point out, a man drove 2 hours from Connecticut to WrestleCon in New York, I guess New York or somewhere,
right,
to meet her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he thought they were in a relationship. She let him down gently because he had been catfished. The next day, he drove back to Connecticut, where he lives.
Yeah.
Okay.
The show was a block from his home.
Yeah, to watch me wrestle at a local show. It couldn't possibly be that he was going to the show anyway. I mean, if he's a big enough wrestling fan that he would think that he's being catfished by the girl from the, Phoenix University commercial,
right,
run on SmackDown. If he's that big of a wrestling fan, then I think it's very possible that he would just be going to an indie show in Connecticut. I think that happens sometimes.
I like how she called the Florida police.
Yeah, she called the Orlando police to file a report when she got home because she wanted it documented that man traveled across state lines twice to see me.
She is not giving Phoenix University or whatever university she's not giving them a good name. That's for damn sure.
I'm sorry. Okay. Twice to see me.
About geography.
They told me since the incident didn't happen in Florida, they couldn't file it. Yeah. Why would you call the Orlando police? This is why I train with firearms. This is why I carry pepper spray. This is why I have an alarm. I'm like, look, Deonna, okay, attractive woman, fine. This man is a
little frumpy there, Dis.
But this man is a victim. I mean, he's very dumb, probably. I imagine that if you believe now, she made another statement because she got destroyed on social media because of this. And she actually put out another statement. And she said, I never called this man a stalker.
No, you did not.
Catfished. He is catfished, which is incredibly sad. However, if you can't understand why him driving home after realizing he'd been catfished and then still showing up to my small independent show the next day made me uncomfortable, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, let's
stop right there. Yeah, let's stop right there.
Okay, let's stop. You go, Awful.
Listen, bitch. First off, maybe the guy is half retarded, okay? And maybe he was trying to take his mind off of being catfish by watching a wrestling show. He was just like, oh, my catfish suspect is in the ring right now. I mean, you can't fault this guy. You definitely can't fault him because, first off, you don't live in Orlando. I don't know why you call in the Orlando police on him, but I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing to tell. You overreacted, Deanna Virtuosa. Go ahead, there, Dis.
However, if you can't understand, or I already said that part. This was someone who believed my real marriage was a PR stunt, that believed we were texting, sending photos on an encrypted app, and had planned a vacation for us. I had no way of knowing how he would react, why he was embarrassed, angry, what else he could be capable of. So yes, still coming to the show was alarming and had me concerned for my safety. And truthfully, I shouldn't need to explain why I felt like I did.
No one asked you.
The internet loves.
No one asked you.
Okay, okay. Thank you. This is the point. Okay, do I understand it? As Regina Sharp said in the chat, you know what? At least calling the police, getting it on record, keeping a paper trail just in case. Fine. But why are you telling us? What does the world need to know about it? What do we care?
Goes back to what you said earlier about Orange Cassidy and these wrestlers vying for attention. Neckbeard said it best in the chat. This is the most attention she's gotten in months.
Yeah.
Aside from the University of Phoenix commercials, Bull.
Like, I get it, right? But there have to be people who know who this man is. There have to be. And the fact that you're putting him on blast like this is probably going to make his life a little bit more difficult. If you truly, like I said, if it's just caution, then I get it, okay? Fine, it's caution. But you're trying to get sympathy and be a victim, and you're trying to say, oh, I can relate to other people's trauma because this isn't trauma. This is a weird situation. At most, okay? At most, it's a weird situation. And it's probably smart that you play safe. And guess what? I think you should probably carry a gun and pepper spray and all that stuff anyway, right? Like, that's a good idea, okay?
Glad you're training with it, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a good idea. That's smart. But if you there's no police report, but there's record of the call to the police. So, I don't know. It just, like you said, awful. This guy's probably not all there, right?
No.
Like, you can't. First off, he's an AEW fan, so that immediately just makes you go, wow,
yeah.
That's a little sad. Something. It's a little sad. And then he got catfished by someone who said that they were a celebrity. And then, like, how much money did this man lose? I
wonder where he was going to take her. That's like, I think she should have held off. I think she should have, kayfabed it until he found out where he was going to take her. Like, I got a reservation at Denny's for us. Denny's, okay.
And yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, if you really want the paper trail and everything, maybe make a report with the Connecticut police.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Well, they're busy right now dealing with this woman named Grant or whatever.
This was oh yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah.
But speaking of
APB.
her, take it, awful.
Holy shit. Yo, let me see if I can find the actual
we have an
article.
update
I can kind of read it
on
here, but
Janel Grant here.
Our girl, Janel Grant, high priced prostitute. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold back no words. I got it.
Okay.
So I love it. Former WWE employee Janel Grant is in the midst of her sex trafficking.
This is from Fightful.
Right.
I want to point that out because who else would put former WWE employee in front of a name? Right?
Maybe the New York Times. Maybe.
Professional victim Janel Grant is what it should say.
As that's ongoing, Grant has been announced as a winner of the 2026 Advocacy and Action Award. The AAA award. Triple A.
Who did that?
Well, you know who did it? It was presented by the Connecticut Alliance to End Sexual Violence. and all 6 of their members, I guess. The organization wrote the following about Grant, quote, congratulations. I love how they didn't say Janel Grant. They put her fucking handle in there from Instagram. Congratulations to Janel Grant.ct. One of them. She's not the sole winner, by the way. One of our 2026 Advocacy and Action Award winners. Janelle's is, oh God, fucking hell. Janelle is a survivor. She survived a deadly workplace sexual assault and trafficking, who was silenced by a non-disclosure agreement when she was forced to enter into a CT corporation. I can't believe what corporation might that be. Interesting. Since then, she has been instrumental in advocating for the passage of legislation to limit the use of NDAs when they silence survivors, using advocacy to frame. And listen, if there's only 2 types of people, there are survivors and dead people, and dead people can't fucking sign NDAs. Using advocacy to frame NDA reform as a matter of supporting and protecting human rights. Here's the best part. Janelle is an incredibly kind, empathetic, and brave woman who believes in the power of being the light you want to see and in people showing up for one another. Oh, God. She's committed to developing a new framework that establishes standards for effectively addressing the complex intersections of power dynamics, coercive control. Now, all of a sudden, it's just like a word salad over here. Coercive control and mental health. We can't wait to honor her at this year's annual breakfast. Make plans to join us on September 11th, a fitting date for this fucking award being given. Join us on September 11th. Grant reacted to the honor with a post of her own. These are my heroes. I'm done reading. These are my heroes.
I'll do it.
Yeah, please.
Thank you at InSexual Violence _ Connecticut. The Connecticut Alliance to End Sexual Violence has helped me and countless other survivors. The Alliance is the state's coalition of community-based sexual assault crisis service centers, working to increase and protect the rights of survivors while ensuring access to comprehensive trauma-informed care. Their services save lives. They saved my. Oh, how'd they save yours?
You didn't know who the fuck they were before you got fucking diddled with a fucking Brock Lesnar named Dildo. How dare you? Getting shit on your forehead. Like, you know, I'm thinking about the action of advocacy.
I'm committed to paying it forward and supporting others like they supported me. I look forward to standing alongside you in celebration and solidarity in September.
See you in September.
Hey. Oh, man. Wake me up when September ends. Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right? See what I did there?
Please bring the toilet paper because I'm going to need it. I kind of like the image that I think it was Fightful. No, it was Ringside News. They used an image of Janel Grant. We actually used it for the thumbnail, but it's just like a gorky looking picture of Janel Grant. Like, ugh. she gets worse looking. I don't have enough phlegm in my mouth.
When did Vince do that? Why do we know that from Vince? What did he do when it was like someone was so gross? He was like, oh, no, is that just a Bruce thing? Is that Bruce doing that over and over again? I think. Oh
well, where do you think he got it from? You know, he probably got that shit from his hawk to
Oh, I don't like Green Day either. Thank you, Mike Glass. I appreciate that. No, yeah, I don't know, man. Janel Grant.
We got to get her on the show.
We should. Yeah, do you think she'd come? You think she'd join the show one night
and just play it completely straight? Like, Janelle, what seemed to happen? What's going on? Just play ignorant journalist.
Does anyone like Awful? Do you like Green Day?
They have a couple cool songs, but no, on the whole, no. I am not a big fan of Green Day.
Okay. I like Green Day. I like anarchist Green Day, but like it seemed like around the year 2000, they're like, oh, we're that whole anarchist thing that we were doing, that whole thing where we're like anti-government. That's not true. We're not anti-government. We're just Democrats. Like that's all. That's it.
Yeah, right.
That's what we are.
We're lefties.
And we're not going to shut up about it for the next 35 years. And that is kind of annoying. Just because like I kind of, you know, when I was in high school, a little punk kid, I was like, yeah, rebel, Green Day, so cool. And then they were like, vote for Al Gore. And I'm like, what? Hey, what?
That's fucking great.
John Kerry? What are we talking about here? Are we supposed to hate them all? Are we supposed to hate all of those people? It's like, no, we like John Kerry. He's okay.
Right.
And Hillary Clinton. It got it. That's when they started kind of going.
Did you ever see Green Day as underground?
Green Day's? Did I ever see them as underground?
Yeah.
Not once I knew them. No.
Yeah. I was just about to say they seem like, you know, a corporate experiment.
I mean, they weren't. There was a period. They were on like Lookout Records. Kerplunk is actually probably my favorite Green Day. I was a big Green Day fan, all throughout high school, honestly. So like, I really liked Kerplunk. I thought Insomnia, whatever that one's called, very, very good album. Nimrod is where they really started going like mainstream. That's when they like had their songs played on Friends, you know?
Right.
And then I remember when it was like 2008 and I saw Billy Joe, who was pushing 40 at the time, on the cover of Tiger Beat.
Oh, really?
Like, no.
Here's creepy Green Day.
Yeah. here's this guy. Yeah, I just kind of I fell off.
Come to tingle your 15-year-old daughter.
Once and like recently they're like, oh, we're gonna make American Idiot again, but it's gonna be about Trump, and it's like, oh, you're very clever. You're very clever, Green Day. I'm glad you're still out there getting it done at 50 or 60 years old or however old you are. Like, man, look at Social Distortion. That dude, the lead singer, that's a punk. The lead singer of Social Distortion, like, you know, got arrested and tried to, like, Minecraft himself and did a whole bunch of stuff, you know? Like, that's... And Billy Joe, on the other hand, is, like, scoring Broadway musicals. And I don't know. It's just...
Isn't it always the way, man? Like, that's how they operate. All these bands. What did you think of System of a Down?
Oh man, System of a Down. That just wasn't my scene either. I was never into that type of music. So
right.
I kind of just thought it was like, oh, it's Rage Against the Machine again. Like that's kind of where my mind was at the time.
Right. So
because they both, you know,
I might have bought every single one of their albums, right? And I think I saw the entire progression of like going for. I can't say that they were even underground. Their first record, what was their first record? It was just System of a Down, I think. But I thought that was kick ass. I loved every song on there, from Spiders, Qbert to fucking. God, it's been so long. But anyway, yeah, I listened to every one of their albums. By Steal This Album, I thought Steal This Album was great. Okay, then they came out with Toxicity, and like I kind of started sniffing out like some corporatism going on with that album. Like it was just like so very well produced. And I don't know about you, but when I listen to an album, I kind of want it to be off kilter, I guess, like sort of like raw in that aspect, like not overly produced.
You want to believe that they may have actually recorded that song in one take, right? Like,
yes, that too. Yeah. But by Hypnotized and Mesmerized, I was kind of out on the System of a Down thing because it was just like, damn, now their politics are getting involved. Their music is a little bit too polished. the singers are fighting over control over the band. It was like everything that happens in rock and roll happened with System of a Down. They break up, they have their arguments and all that. I think I say that to say all this. That's when I realized, like, rock and roll, all music essentially is just like we're gonna pretend like you guys are really underground and really edgy and all that, but the whole time we're gonna be behind you, and we're gonna be pressing albums and making sure you get out there and look like some sort of like this new act that's taking the scene. And it's just like, nah, we've got this planned out. You're gonna be doing 5 fucking albums, whether you like it or not. And that's just that. Just like, what the hell?
I was reading an article about how like nostalgia stopped in the 90s because like there hasn't been anything consistent enough to create nostalgia for the next generation. So they keep dipping back into older generations and being nostalgic for things that they weren't around for. Right. Like, I guess cassette players are coming back now. Like,
why?
Gen Z is really into cassette players for like Walkman, and they're really into like old crappy digital cameras.
So this is like the hipster version for Gen Z.
Yeah.
We're going to go back 30, 40 years and rehash all the old fucking pop culture references.
It's really weird because like the stuff they're nostalgic for sucked. Right? Like, I'm sorry, but
it's all pop.
Why would you use a cassette player these days? Why? They sounded terrible, and they worked all. They like the second CDs came out. Everyone in the world agreed. Oh, thank God, we don't have to use cassettes anymore.
That's true. Yes.
Like it was just like great, fantastic. Now we can actually listen to music, and make it sound okay. Because cassettes were that weird stopgap where like Vinyl offered something, right? Vinyl offered a interesting, different way to listen to music. You can't hear music that sounds like vinyl anywhere else. And then CDs and MP3s offered you that kind of like pure studio quality, the best you can get. Cassettes did nothing. Cassettes were just bad. And I don't get why that's becoming big again. Flip phones are becoming big again.
Where's this happening at this? I don't see any of this shit happening.
I'm just telling you, I read an article. I guess California, I don't know. But like kids are buying flip phones. Like an influencer is putting out a flip phone that's modeled off the Commodore 64. Like I don't, it's so weird.
Wouldn't mind playing one of those, but I mean, like, you know what it is? It's gonna be that like these kids are gonna make all that old shit uncool. Like, ugh.
It was already uncool.
Mario Brothers 2.
But like, okay, like, well, I mean, at least there's some artistic value in Mario Brothers 2, and you can play Mario Brothers 2 on your computer, and it's not as good. But I'm saying, like, that's at least something artistic that has value. A flip phone? Like, why are you nostalgic for a digital camera? That sucks. Why are you nostalgic for, like, why are you nostalgic for a cassette tape that just wears out after like a year and also doesn't sound very good? Like, what are you nostalgic for at that point? I saw there's the new pop punk band that's really big. They sound like Blink-182 and they're black. Did you see that?
No.
Just like pop punk is coming back now. Like people want to make it sound like the year 2001 again, and they're all spiking their hair and wearing Jinkos and tight shirts. And yeah, but there's the big pop punk band now they're like 4 black dudes, and they all have like dreadlocks, and like it's such a weird time. It's like this generation. I was talking about it with Max a little bit too, about how like you look back at, okay, so like the boomers were kind of known for having like a very broad sense of humor, right? You would get a little subverse with things like All in the Family and stuff like that. For the most part, though, they like that broad humor, and then Generation X kind of
veiled humor
towards like, yeah, and then Generation X kind of moved towards irony everything was ironic. And then I'm a millennial, I guess. So like our generation was more like post-ironic, dry humor,
Yeah. The Chandler.
And now humor is just like, here, look, the duck, and then the duck turned into a car, and then the car ran over a duck, and get it?
You know who I blame on that one? You know who I blame on that one? That's a good point you brought up. I blame fucking Japanese anime. I've never seen.
There's a lot of stuff I blame on anime.
Yeah. I hate anime because they are so on the nose with everything. It's just like they show it and then they tell it. Like somebody will get punched in the face. Is like, you punched me in the face. What? This goes as some sort of communication or dialogue in cartoons. Like, we have to go over here so we can get this fucking MacGuffin, and then we're gonna go over here, and it's just like anime just sucks. I hate it.
It's just like there was a little bit of randomness in the millennials humor, but it was always randomness that kind of led somewhere. You know what I mean? It was like it was.
You had to bust through a few walls to get to it.
Right. You might have to work for it, but like you could get it. But now it's just like the joke is that there isn't a joke. That's the joke now. The joke, like 6'7". The joke about 6'7" is that there is no joke. That's the joke.
And they find that hilarious.
Right. It's just like, that's not a joke, man. I mean, that's not, like Max shows me these YouTube videos that he watches and thinks are fantastic and hilarious. And I'm just like, it's retarded. This is retarded. All of this is retarded. and I don't, I don't know what happened. I don't know.
We're just entering to a different, I think there's just so much going on. There's so many choices that today's society has to pick up on. Like, for example, I was watching a quiz show today, general knowledge from Extra Medium stuff on YouTube or whatever. And they had like these general knowledge questions. And they were like, one of the questions was just like, who is this pop singer? And they flashed some just random unknown person, and like 4 people automatically knew who the hell it was. And I was just like, I had no clue of who that was. And apparently it's like some Billboard topping, pop artist. The days of like, right?
Look at The Simpsons now, where it's like every joke on The Simpsons is, hey, here's the new celebrity we're bringing in. Look at this new celebrity. This is, her from her hit song that came out last year. And I mean, music is everything. Look, like Michael Jackson in Oasis, in the Beatles, and freaking who was I reading about a couple days ago? The Killers are still like on the top of the Billboard charts. Mm-hmm. It's like it's just nothing is moving forward. We're just in this weird holding pattern.
I'll tell you what.
Like I don't know.
What's even worse is that I don't know if it's worse or better. You pick them. But I heard like hip hop is like really, rap is just like falling off hard. Like they weren't even in the Billboard like top 10 for like the first time in like 40 years. And that's the other thing. Hip hop is 40 years old, man. 42 years. Like, you're old, man. Hopefully, a new genre of music will spring out of something. But so far, Gen Z has no creative imagination.
I mean, hip hop now is just like,
yeah.
Like, what was that?
Slap that pussy on your ass.
Even Max, when Travis Scott was on the show and his song Fiend, when they were playing Fiend over and over again, that was the theme song to Raw or whatever, and like he goes, this is the dumbest song, because it's just him going Fiend, 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 and he wins a Grammy for it. Like, I don't I don't know, man. We're old. We're yelling at clouds like that, and part of me thinks like, oh, we're just old, we don't get it. This is what happens. You get old and you don't understand things anymore. But then part of me goes, no, this is actually terrible. All of this is actually terrible. There's nothing redeeming about it. Even like, it can't be like, movies aren't funny anymore. There aren't. Right. Remember, I miss the days, man. I can't remember what I was telling this to, but remember back in the day when it's like a movie would come out and it would have a video, it would have a terrible video game, and it would have a song by like Nickelback or who else? Who did a lot of songs for movies? Evanescence did it. Linkin Park.
Blink 182.
Yeah, Blink. Well,
Sum 41.
Yeah, no, he did because Blink 182 did for American Pie. You're right. Yeah. So a movie would come out. It would have a bad video game. It would have like a Pizza Hut meal. It would have, it's like and for like 2 or 3 weeks, everyone in the world would just be talking about that movie. That's the thing you're talking about. That's the thing that everyone's involved in right now. And it just kind of sucks that we don't have that stuff anymore.
Yeah. It's been, the culture has been spread through social media, and nothing really is powerful anymore. What the hell? Nothing in wrestling is powerful anymore. Like, everybody is playing it safe, or what they think is playing it safe. For a few years now, I mean, the entire country was rolling one way, and it was like painfully obvious that the social climate was way different than what we had all grown up in, and that atmosphere didn't last long because there was a kickback in, people lashed out against it. Like, come on now, what are you guys trying to do to us? Why are we watching two men kissing on TV, or why are we watching a black character being played, a character that was historically white being played by a black person? All these things that were happening like in the last 8-9 years. And I think they're trying to do a great reset on that. And, but who's always the last to conform to social norms? And that's professional wrestling. How many times have we seen in professional wrestling, like, for example, WWE missing the mark on Fafo? Didn't we hear about Fafo like 5 years ago? And just now, only when Brock Lesnar comes back, they bring back F5 or something. Like,
Brock Lesnar.
They're always behind the times. In
Brock
social
Lesnar specifically
climates.
is always behind, because remember, he also did the eat, sleep, whatever repeat thing like 4 years after it was popular. I think it's like Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman used to be so on top of things, and I think he's just slowed down. WWE, in my opinion, I think WWE is best when they aren't trying to keep up with culture, right? When they're, I hate to say when they're leading culture, but like when they shouldn't bring in 6-7, they should make more yeets. You know what I mean? Like,
try to keep pushing more yeets. They were trying to do that, and everybody hated it. Well, some people hated it. You know who hated it? The people online who don't matter. The people, right. I mean, look at the crowds. The crowd's still yeeting. The crowd's still doing Obafemi. The internet said Danhausen was going to fail, and guess what? Here we are. Danhausen's one of the biggest stars in the world. In fact, that's segue, sir. You want to pull that up now? Sure, please. Because
all right,
lot to unpack with this, and I didn't really see this video. So I want to be just as genuinely interested as everybody else in the chat.
So Danhausen is a cultural phenomenon, at least in New York, and I guarantee he will draw more at Fanatics Fest than any other person from the WWE. By the way, I promise you that. But let's take a look at this, and then we're going to get into a little bit of some fun.
Money next season. You never brought up money. That's not.
I bring up money all the time.
That's not you. You don't need that.
I don't need money.
WWE.
I need human money.
So you don't think Danhausen is funny, and I get that. You don't find him humorous. I do. But I don't fault you for not. I get it. He's not everyone's cup of tea. Did you see that they trademarked human monies now?
I did see that.
Did?
Yeah.
Smart
move.
Smart move.
Okay.
Smart move.
WWE.
They give me some. You give me some. The Danhausens give me some. It's great.
They print money.
I print money.
You print.
I print money.
So I don't need money from me if you print it.
Because I want more.
But you print it.
I don't like Stephen A. Smith. I like Danhausen more than Stephen A. Smith. To be completely honest, Stephen A. Smith is far more annoying to me than Danhausen.
He's become even more annoying. The fact that he's got to placate to this fucking character.
Oh, he loves it.
You think he likes
loves it?
You think this is a departure from him fucking railing against WNBA players or something?
I think he loves it. Because I mean, before WWE had anything to do with ESPN, Stephen A. Smith was talking about how much he loved wrestling. So I imagine
he loves this shit.
Yeah,
better than some money.
And look, you can tell when somebody's faking.
But more, I want some of your money.
But you print it.
Yeah, but I like yours.
You know what I'm saying? But even if it was mine, it's money you printed.
Yeah, this is true, I guess. Anyway, the point is, we are in a truce now.
That's right.
Because Danhausen, yes, we're truce, back to square one.
That's right. We're good.
Whatever.
No, it actually is better than square one because the Knicks are champions.
This is true.
You wanted that.
They do have better chemistry than most of the time when wrestlers will go on like a national show and it sounds very scripted and stilted. Like they're
that's Stephen A. Smith. That's credit
down
to Stephen A. Smith, who's a goddamn pro, despite what you may think of him.
I just he's always, I don't know. He's always annoyed me. Kind of like Don Lemon. I don't know. For some reason, same thing.
You just mentioned two black guys, so that's funny. But go ahead.
Don Lemon's not black. Shut up.
That happened.
Yes.
I wanted that to happen.
Yes.
We're simpatico. We're brothers now.
That's right.
We're brothers now.
Because we cursed. They lost 2 games.
Carson Daly. Is that better? I also can't stand Carson Daly. Every time I see him, I want to strangle that man.
All right.
So
we uncursed 13-0.
That's right.
They lost one. We won't talk about that. That wasn't my fault. That was your fault.
That was Trump. That's Trump. That wasn't me. That was Donald Trump. Wait a minute. You're supposed to be the almighty, the all-powerful Danhausen.
Wow.
Are you scared of the president? You scared to say what I said?
No.
You sure?
Danhausen's powers can only go so far.
I mean, it should go further than the White House. You should be all right.
Well,
you should be scared.
Yes.
If I'm not scared of the president.
I like how Stephen A. is trying to bait Danhausen into some political discussion. Like, who'd you vote for?
I'm okay with it. And Danhausen's kind of playing like this is all right. I have no problem.
You gonna be scared of the
president. Danhausen's not afraid, but I'm just saying sometimes.
Can you believe that AEW just sat that man at home and let him sell T-shirts?
I got to see why.
But I mean,
come on. I mean, this is not cool.
But you know what? You're saying that, but I have a question. Didn't me and Beard, before he got signed to WWE, did we both say he's going to make them so much money, dude? He's going to make them so much money. Like, if me and Beard can see it, how is it that there's an entire company called AEW that had him and didn't see that? None, you know what I mean? Like, I get how there's 5 people involved in a podcast and 3 of them saw it and 2 of them didn't. Right, I get it, right? But, like, AEW had this man for years and did nothing with him.
Those powers
they probably wouldn't have struck as much gold as what WWE would have done. You know what I mean? Like if Danhausen's working hard, he would have had to have worked 3 times as hard in AEW to get to where he's at right now. And
because they'd make him have 30-minute matches every week too, and get injured over and over again and be involved in stadium stampede matches and all that kind of crap, WWE's just like, I don't know, hang out backstage with The Miz and go on ESPN. That's all we need you for.
Whatever you do, don't get in that fucking ring.
When you do, make it quick and funny. That's all we want.
Quick and funny. That's it.
Quick and funny. Get out of there.
We got to throw some midgets in there.
Yep. If there's one thing Bruce Prichard knows how to do, it's Danhausen.
Every once in a while, one will come across and block it.
Okay.
That night it got blocked.
All right.
But after that, though, we'll ignore that. Money next season.
He's good, though. He's good. He's presentable. He has a character. I like Danhausen. I get it. And I think ultimately his lane is going to be he's going to host a show on the Sci-Fi Channel or something. I think ultimately, once this all wears out, that's where he's going to be, and he'll have a great career for the next 40 years doing old, or 30 years showing old movies on some random. That's probably where he'll end up. But I'm happy that he gets to enjoy this time in the limelight, and it also kind of shows you. It makes you understand the WWE ESPN deal a little bit more, right? Hello, awful. Are you dead?
I guess it does.
I'm
here.
Okay.
and it's not. This is not speaking out of any, because I'm going to admit right here, right now, I was wrong about Danhausen. I didn't. I mean, they're utilizing him to the in the only way that they know how, and the only way that they can. Actually, I mean, they're really giving him, the full throttle treatment. I think he's good where he's at. I can't wait to see him in a ring.
He's
I'd like
a
to see him
times.
get stomped out by Oba.
Yeah, that every time he wrestles, it is like he gets in the ring, and then it goes on for a minute, and then something blows up, and then the match is, it's always a joke. It's like our truth matches, you know what I mean? Like, where it's just like filler time on television. Send the crowd home happy kind of stuff, And I also appreciate that it kind of keeps all the Miz's and the Kit Wilsons and all of them are kind of in their own little corner doing little skits every week, and they don't have to mingle with the other stuff. I like that too.
Danhausen has given them some TV time.
Yeah, Kit Wilson,
they can mix it up with that.
Yeah, Kit Wilson is he's going to give Matt Cardona a career now, because that man, this whole run was not getting over until Friday, when suddenly Danhausen electrocuted him into suddenly being Zack Ryder again. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that it just keeping it in its own little corner, putting on like 3 minutes a week, letting them come out during commercial breaks to hype up the crowd, putting them on ESPN. It's exactly what they should do with Danhausen. Throw him in a skit on the pay-per-view, and the fact that, like I said, AEW couldn't even figure that out is it blows my mind, because he fits in so much to this kind of like mainstream, weirdness stuff that's going on right now. So
I guess. Damn, I just wish it were, and this is just me, I just kind of wish his rise was more organic than corporate. Like, it feels like they're really especially during the Knicks run. Like, they really shoved Danhausen. Like, okay, Danhausen's got something to do with it. And George and Jake, shout out to Alt Jake Takes On and George Captor. They kind of talked about it on their Sunday night spaces. And I posed the question to him, like, was the Danhausen Knicks thing, do you suppose there's like somebody in WWE or somebody in line with WWE who's like a bookie and knew, like, saw ahead of the curve? Like, when he cursed the Knicks, maybe some bookie came out of the woodwork like, oh, stop right there. You may not want to do that, because we've got it on good authority. The Knicks might be pulling this one out. And
they do have horses. They do have ESPN in their corner.
That's true.
Here's one thing I will say. Danhausen did come up organically. Now, he got boosted by WWE, but remember, he was already going viral in like 2019 when he was on Conan O'Brien, and he was getting, they put him on Vice, and they did a couple, like, he was already selling lots of t-shirts to non-wrestling fans back then. This is more, I wouldn't say that he was created in a corporate manner. I'd say he came up on his own and then became bigger once he got the corporate behind him. But I mean, okay, so it's more, how do I put it? It's more Blink 182 and less and less Simple Plan. How's that? Is that good? Because Simple Plan was made on their first record deal. Blink 182 had 2 albums before their record deal. So that's what he was built to be a mainstream success, but he did put in the work. He did do it on his own to get to the point, and then he got the boost once he was there. Whereas
being friends with CM Punk also helps.
It does, yeah. But like I said, he's only friends with CM Punk because he was on Conan. Conan's really the one that he owes everything to. If you want to go back and find where the end point is there, it's Conan. That's where he was born, basically. So I don't know. I think he's doing good. I'm happy for him. I appreciate him. So
Honor Shark. dissing you right there in front of your face. Oh, good Lord, that was an ass pull.
I'm trying to figure. We were talking about pop punk bands. It was the first thing that came in my head. Give me a break. Okay, fine. What do you want to say?
Shit, you gotta try again.
You want to say? You know, Danhausen's more like the Beatles, whereas Kit Wilson is probably more like the Monkees. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna go back that far. I picked Blink-182 because they're not one of the greatest bands of all time or anything. You know, that's how they got successful.
Good Lord.
Pick a better option. What do you want? Who's another band that put out 2 or 3 albums and then got signed to a record deal and then became big? Let me just play. Yeah, see?
I'll just let it ride.
It's hard. It's difficult.
Danhausen, congratulations, buddy. I guess you made the big time. I'm not a big fan of yours. And, you know, it'll be interesting to see what WWE does with him in, like, the next year. Notice how I moved the goalpost. Remember, I said like 6 months he's done.
Yeah. First it was like, first it was by WrestleMania. Your first time was like, he's gonna be done by WrestleMania. And then it was like, oh well, I think I'll give him 6 months, and I'll give him a year.
Now we'll give him the SummerSlam.
What it should be, honestly,
WrestleMania 52.
If I'm WWE at this point, just give him to the Knicks. Let him spend a year being the Knicks mascot. Let him
license him out to the Knicks.
Yeah. Why not? You know, Ben Stiller loves him, so
he should have painted his. He should have painted his face instead of the black. He should have used blue and orange.
Yeah. He should have.
For the next run,
maybe he
really
will
bring it home
when he becomes their mascot. Maybe he will. So, it's time for our little halftime show here. When we come back, we're gonna do I got some wrestling otaku to look at. And I have
what's he been up to?
Some fun about some top 10 lists here, but I got a surprise for you, Awful, and I want to show it to you.
All right.
And I'm gonna bring it up here, and
you got 90,000 people out here. What do you think it is? March 29th, 19.
Okay, so I found
play it.
Well, no, because I have it on. I have it. It's set to 125. I'm gonna set it down to 100, so it's not fast forward here. But can you tell what this is? These are local news reports about WrestleMania 3.
Wow.
Yeah. So I thought we could have some fun with this. So
you got 90,000 people out here.
That's my uncle right there.
March 29th, 1987 at the Pontiac Silverdome, WrestleMania 3. Former TV2 reporter Martha Sharon reported on all the excitement in the weeks leading up to the big event.
All the restaurants, hotels, airlines, rental cars, any kind of mass transportation, we'll see definite upswing this week.
And the city of Pontiac, for one, is ready to have some fun.
They really get into it.
All the employees were sweating bullets here like, we hope this works.
Tell them, come on, hit them again or throw them out of the ring.
And the city is ready to make some money off the masses. Posters hang in every business reminding folks that Sunday is party day.
Nice.
Drink, dance, and be merry and make those cash registers ring. Many are staying open just for the event.
It's our first Sunday that we're going to be open permanently on Saturday and Sundays during the day. This is our first Sunday.
We want to rule the planet. We want everything. The WWF superstars even sat down with TV2 promoting their matches.
See, I've been a star so long, Adrian Adonis, I forgot what it was like to try to become one. Well, you're not using me as a stepping stone.
You have a combination of a tank and a Porsche. The contrast is there. They've got us together now, and there's no team.
He couldn't cut a promo back then either.
Faced Ricky the Dragon Steamboat when he was the #1 contender on national TV. He didn't wrestle for a while after that.
93,173 fans came to see it. At the time, it was the largest indoor crowd ever in North America. Here's a part of longtime WJBK reporter Bill Gallagher's report on the day of the event.
A winding line of humanity headed for WrestleMania 3. They came to Pontiac from around the nation to root for their heroes. What do you like most about wrestling? The Hulk.
Holy shit.
The slams.
Nightmarish Hulk Hogan.
You know, the 90,000 plus crowd was orderly for the most part. Satellite communication dishes beamed the wrestling extravaganza to tens of millions around the world. Inside the Silverdome, wall-to-wall people. The Lions would love crowds like this. People lined up to get their WrestleMania souvenirs. The cash flow was brisk. Food concessions did a banner day feeding the hungry fans. As the Silverdome filled to the brink, the excitement grew.
So many people were asking the question, why do you watch this stuff?
Professional wrestling had been the personal property of the working class. But now WrestleMania has become
Did you hear that,
avant-garde
folks?
with the yuppie class.
Did you hear that?
It's the in thing. More than that, in the fantasy world of professional wrestling, Hogan and the other good guys in the sport are folk heroes. They aren't identified with the establishment like the overpaid spoiled brats of baseball and football. Millions of people who can't identify with
this
the
anchor's had enough.
find
He's
their
had it up to
heroes in the
here.
wrestling ring. Well,
With
that
baseball
kind of
players
reasoning
making
I'd lost my fear that
$500,000
our
a
whole
year.
Society is slipping into dementia, and hopefully WrestleMania, like other fads before it, will pass and be forgotten with the rest.
Oh shit! What was that, Phil
Instead, they
Mushnick?
would pay anywhere from $9 to $100 to see and go bananas over WrestleMania 3, a muscle orgy of no-holds-barred, headbutting, elbow smashing, and body slamming, and be mesmerized by combatants who portray villains or heroes or super patriots.
And the Iron Sheik, man, he spits on people, says the USA's a sick country and brags about the 444 days that our hostages spent over in that country. You know, that kind of gives me a sick feeling.
What is the Killer Bee going to do about that?
What is the killer
We're going to win?
What are we going to do, Bob? We're going to sting
We're
them
going
so
over
bad
there.
that they look
We're
like
gonna
they
fight
got
the
a bad
war.
case of the hives, yeah.
It is a soap opera within the ropes of good versus evil. So intense is the devotion that grown men
Oh my
proudly
God, what
carry
a
rubber
shitty
dolls
spot.
of their favorite
Adrian
hero.
Adonis giving an axe handle to the rope and then hitting his.
So great is the lure that WrestleMania 3 will draw the largest
my
audience
God.
ever to witness an indoor sporting or entertainment event in
There's
the
more
history
people
of
in
the
that
world.
picture than have
Nearly
ever been at an
100,000.
AEW event.
Around here, one thing is clear. People don't have trouble showing their feelings. They imitate the villains they love to hate and scream with unrelenting excitement about those they know will win. Make no mistake about it, the hair pulling, tugging of tights, the violence, fake or not, for these folks is a slice of heaven. Even the most jaded would have to be intrigued by events such as this. The remarkable
I don't care
number
who
of
you are,
devoted
what walk
fans
of life you
and the
come
money
from.
promoters will pull in.
You see a scene
With
like
gate
this
receipts,
in
souvenir
1987,
sales.
and you're like, what the hell? That's a lot of people. What the hell is that? What's going on? This just randomly throwing up videos now. Subscribe to this channel. Yes, if you haven't subscribed, like, comment, and subscribe to the This Is Awful channel. Only here on the Awful Wrestling channel.
lives forever.
We thank you for being here.
At the Silverdome, it's not
The
the
late great
Hulk
Hulk
they're
Hogan,
concerned
along with
about,
the late
it's
great
the
Kamala.
bulk. 88,000
Two
wrestling
dead men
fans.
wrestling.
But it's not a matter of security or safety. Dome officials say the fans will actually be easier to handle than those at a rock concert.
I would think so, mainly because of the diverse age groups. We're going to have a lot of adults here, a lot of mothers and fathers, perhaps grandmothers and grandfathers, and their kids.
The concern this weekend is about parking and traffic.
And that's
Lots
how
around
Vince
the dome
wanted
can
it.
handle only
That's
about
how he always
20,000
wanted
cars.
professional wrestling.
Pontiac police say the other 6,000 should park downtown.
We'd like them to, if it's advantageous to the route particularly, to park downtown, get on the shuttle bus, and ride free to the dome, and also after the event, they'll be taken back downtown to their vehicles.
Secret Service agents will be on hand on Sunday to see if WrestleMania will teach them anything about how to handle the Pope's visit to the Dome. But again, the biggest lesson may be learned outside the building.
We are going to videotape from an airplane the traffic patterns during the WrestleMania day. We feel that they will be very similar when the Pope comes to visit.
If you plan to be here on Sunday, Silverdome
It's
officials
very
have
similar
some
to the
advice for
Pope.
you. First of all, come early. Secondly, it would be a good idea
WWF
to
and the
park
Pope.
in downtown Pontiac and
Basically
take the shuttle
the same
over
thing.
here. And thirdly, if you don't have a ticket, don't show up. They're all sold out.
You think that's a two-pack?
Oh no, that's some beautifully coiffed hair from that gentleman. He doesn't take it off at night like dentures.
I don't know why that was funny. All right, we are back.
It's so crazy. I was saying while you were away, two things that really struck out to me in that article or that in that video. The first thing that the one anchor said, he was just like, "This is for the working class." Somehow, from Vince to TKO, that was lost in translation. And that's why a lot of people believe that the fucking product right now is soulless. It's not built for the working class anymore, and it should always have been. Ticket prices skyrocketing, all fucking crazy. You can't I mean, it's still kind of like a family-friendly type of affair, but the idea...
Here's
the
weird...
Go ahead.
Okay, you go ahead. You finish. Finish what you were saying.
Really?
Well, you broke up, so I thought you were done, and then you weren't done. So,
well, yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I've got to say. Like, this shit should be for the working class, and it should cater to the working class. And what was the other great valid point that I thought I had? Go with. I'll remember it at some point. Go ahead.
I think it's interesting, actually, as a culture, that things that previously were working class, your blue collar everyday Joe can go to and bring his family and see it. That stuff is the stuff that's really expensive, and the stuff that's cheap is like artsy fartsy, nose in the air. I'm better than you. It's a weird shift that we have now, because like we have a speedway around us, right? And it actually has like national events. And tickets, if you want to go see anything there, and I live out in the middle of nowhere, Missouri, tickets are and they start at like $80 if you want to go to it. And that's where dirt racing, and boats racing. So it is this weird thing where it's like, and NASCAR is super expensive now. It's gotten, baseball for a while there got really expensive. They're kind of, Banana Ball kind of straightened that out, but it is this weird shift where it's like the stuff that the working class average Joe wants to go see is now the expensive stuff, and the stuff that like you know what it is? Actually, no, it's not that weird. Here's why it is. Here's my opinion. The people who are the people who think that they're better than everyone, they don't have jobs, right? They're all liberal or arts majors who live in their parents' house and they can't afford anything. So their entertainment has to cost $5 or else no one will go. Right. That's the only thing I can imagine.
All right.
I can't. It's a weird shift that we've gone through. I don't know. But here's what I do know. Awful. I know one thing, and it is that Watch Mojo has actually been taking a beating. I'm going to bring this up here. So do you know Watch Mojo?
I used to love Watch Mojo.
Okay, so Watch Mojo, a video came out by this, YouTuber, Voyen, and he doesn't have a ton of subscribers. It's going to be a little off-center. I'll read it out loud. It's off-center because I narrowed it up to the videos, not to the text. So he put this video up about Watch Mojo's downfall should be celebrated. And it's just about how, like, they're basically just kind of like AI slop now. Like, they release the same 4 or 5 videos over and over again and just kind of make the same thing. And one of the things that he
is it still the lady voicing over it?
Yeah. And it's all like they'll put out 3 videos a year called the best video games of 2026
right.
so far. And they will change one game in it or something like that, just so they can get more videos.
The latest one, the latest video. Yeah.
They have 37 channels now. They have a channel that's entirely dedicated to AI music. They do a lot of this stuff. And one of the things that they started doing was they started posting videos of like top 10 mass shootings in U.S. history. Top 10 political assassinations in U.S. history.
Apparently I'm in a cave. Hold on 1 second.
Are you in a cave? Sorry. So they started posting all these weird videos where it's very clickbaity, and more importantly, it's pretty distasteful. And so this random YouTuber posted this video about how the downfall should be celebrated, and the owner of Watch Mojo actually commented on the video. And I'm going to read that now. Now, this does come back to wrestling. This is an intro to a wrestling segment. I want to let everyone know. But Watch Mojo commented under this video. The day no one talks to you, I'll just read
Jesus.
Like he wrote it. The day no one talks to you is the day you are irrelevant. So thank you. Okay, never heard of your channel, and I admit I didn't see the video, but a few points. In 2006, when we started, we were obviously a bit ahead of the curve. In 2012, when every other channel was some vlogger sitting on a couch, we mastered our signature style, and many cried as it looked more like VH1, MTV, ESPN, and not what the vocal minority viewed as YouTube content. Excuse me. The challenge in media is staying relevant, keeping your audience guessing, etc. Companies like BuzzFeed, Vox, Vice, and channels that inspired themselves by us, by their own admission, all came and went. We managed to both keep our OG fans happy and innovate. So he went on this random YouTuber's page and kind of called him out and said that he was full of crap, right? So I got curious about this, and I found out that Watch Mojo has actually done wrestling videos, and one of them in particular.
How do I sound now?
You sound good. You sound good. One of them in particular got derided on social media, and I thought I would show you why. So let's take a look at this video together, shall we?
Brian Ong. The death of Brian Ong may not have been televised or even relegated to a non-canonical house show, but that doesn't make the circumstances involving this accident any less tragic. Ong was actually in a training session together with WWE's The Great Khali, aka Dalip Singh Rana.
Now let's go to the end here, because it's kind of interesting when you get to this part, okay?
From the ring after receiving a back suplex. Although no official cause of death was released, it was thought that the impact from the move resulted in severe cervical damage. This was echoed in a statement by Hiroshima police in the aftermath of Misawa's tragic passing. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos.
All right, well,
all of them.
will be right back.
If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
So
Owen
the point
Hart.
of this, though, as you can see, is that right after they talk about this death, right? Let's go back to
Mitsuharu Misawa is unequivocally one of professional wrestling's all-time best. He was also one half of what is often argued as the best professional wrestling match of all time, a bout against rival Toshiaki Kawada on June 3rd, 1994. Fast forward 25 years later, however, and it would be another June match that would serve as Misawa's fatal sponsor. The 46-year-old was competing in a tag team when he failed to get up from the ring after receiving a back suplex. Although no official cause of death was released, it was thought that the impact from the move resulted in severe cervical damage. This was echoed in a statement by Hiroshima police in the aftermath of Misawa's tragic passing. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Owen Hart.
Owen changes into his blue blazer costume, and the rigging crew readies him for his descent.
The Watch Mojo ad with the
Be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our...
I guess we're used to that shit now. I see that a million times.
Right. So I started looking more at other channels that kind of copy YouTube, their thing. And when you really think about it,
they're still saying in the chat that I've got an echo. What the hell?
I don't hear your echo at all, dude. I don't. It's not coming through. It's not showing up on my.
They're saying it in the chat.
Meters, it's not. Backfeeding your audio somehow awful. I don't have any. I don't know. I'm not showing any. I didn't change anything. I'm not doing anything. Echo's gone now. Regina says the echo's gone.
All right. So, with the show.
I don't know what the heck was going
Although
on.
I hear myself. I hear myself actually when I'm talking.
Okay, now I hear your echo. Now I hear it.
What the fuck?
Now I hear it. That is, yeah, now I hear, yeah, that's on your side now. I have no idea.
Fucking assholes. Continue on with this segment. Try to make it funny. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Awful's going to go try to do something. I don't know. So we're going to go. Sauce. Once he came back, I did hear it that time. So I don't know. It wasn't doing it, and then it was. So I don't know how that ended up happening. But we're going to go to. We'll just skip ahead here. Watch this real quick. So this YouTube short right here has 318,000 views or shares. That's not even views. That's shares. Those are people that actually shared it and put it out to the world. Okay. Now let's take a look at some. It baffles me. The stuff that people are willing to do reviews and what people will fall for.
Was that the Ultimate Warrior by a gravesite?
Yeah, I'll play. Don't talk. Let's show it. Let's show it one more time for those who missed it here.
This is quite despicable.
Okay, so that is
that was quite despicable.
So that was one. Now there's been quite a few more. So we're not gonna. I think that something maybe something with the audio of the videos might be making you echo. So we're not gonna watch the videos anymore. But I do want to show you here. Let's look at all the wrestling all the channels. Cultaholic Wrestling, 10 mysterious wrestler deaths. Cultaholic Wrestling, 10 times a wrestler tragically died in a match. What Culture Wrestling, 10 deaths ignored by WWE. WrestleMania, 12 wrestler deaths WWE ignored. Cultaholic, 10 wrestler deaths ignored by WWE.
Yuck.
But there's one that is really, really bad. And I kind of just, I want you to see it because of the thumbnail. WWE storylines. Why don't you look at that thumbnail and read what it says, Awful?
Died after what?
Yep.
Died after masturbating. I'm sure they did. There's probably some truth in that statement.
So,
I don't know if it was immediately after masturbating, but
so
Jesus.
So okay. Don't talk during this because apparently you're echoing when we play the video. But I'm just gonna I just want to play so you can hear the tone of the video while we go before we stop.
In between, until tragedy struck. These are the 10 WWE superstars whose deaths shook the wrestling world to its core. Number 10, Shad Gaspard, 1981 to 2020.
Okay.
Shad Gaspard.
Number 10, Shad Gaspard.
He died tragically drowning, saving his son. Don't forget to hit that like button.
I can't believe it. It's so. They have Ashley Massaro. They have Lance Cade. They have Brian Pillman. They have Owen Hart. They have Umaga. They have Eddie Guerrero. So we'll go through the Chris Benoit one here real quick.
Number 3.
Very real. Number 3, Chris Benoit, 1967 to 2007. We can't talk WWE tragedy without the darkest chapter. Chris Benoit, one of the greatest technical wrestlers ever, murdered his wife and son before taking his own life. The aftermath was horrifying. WWE erased him overnight. Later, doctors discovered he had severe CTE, brain damage from years of unprotected head trauma. It led to huge changes in WWE's concussion policy, but it came way, way too late. Number 2.
God, I'll never forget that night though. That was a crazy ass night. The night that WWE had egg on their face just 24 hours later, like, let's run a program where we just pray. We lick this man's balls for 2 solid hours on Raw. And thank God SmackDown's on Tuesday because we get to clean all that shit up the very next day.
It's unbelievable to me that all of these websites are just, they're selling the worst thing you could, like how, I'm sorry. Okay. How many times have we looked at something and especially for Toonie Talk, where we've been like, are we, what did Sauce do? Yeah, it did sound like Brian Alvarez. You're right. That voice sounded like Brian Alvarez. That's crazy. No, but like on Toonie Talk, there have been times where we've gotten subjects where like we can't make this funny. You know what I mean? Like we can't really, there's nowhere, like the Ashley Massario stuff came out while we were doing Toonie Talk. It came out during that time. The actual allegation part of it,
right.
When I guess her daughter came out and started saying stuff. And I remember we had a long conversation. We're like, can we, how do we cover this? And it was just like, this is not the place that we should cover this. Like this isn't the right format for that. So let's not do it. And I'd like to think that if you're a top 10 wrestling channel, you throwing out clips of old wrestling or whatever those places do, maybe you shouldn't be making a top 10 list of people who died. And also Cultaholic and What Culture and stuff. Maybe you shouldn't be using wrestlers' deaths as a way to stick it and be tribal to the, you know what I mean? Like I don't, it makes me uncomfortable. And I'm curious to hear what you think about them. Like you said, it is interesting because you kind of see this stuff and just pass it and don't think about it. Right? Like we're so used to it now.
Sure.
But should we be? Excuse me. Should we be? Is that a bad thing?
Listen. You know what? It's either I'm too cynical or just don't know any better. It's probably the latter. That these videos, they do nothing for me. I don't know why. Like when you showed it in the listings on YouTube, it's just like one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like it's just like, oh, that's creepy. But I guess when you watch maybe one video, it's just like, oh, that's interesting. But it's always, you're right. It's always going to be the same fucking wrestlers. So what more information are you going to mine out of, 10 wrestlers?
Cultaholic had 4. Cultaholic had 4 of them. They had.
Like, they had one for every season.
Yeah, it was. They had the most tragic. They had the deaths, wrestlers who died in the ring. They had deaths ignored by WWE and the darkest deaths in professional wrestling. Watch Mojo. If you go over all of their channels, they have like 10 because for some reason they started doing them on Miss Mojo, which is their female channel. So they'd have one version on the regular Watch Mojo and then they'd put one version on Miss Mojo. It's so weird and uncomfortable, I'm
not discomforted by it. It's just par for the course. It just comes with the territory. And of course, these guys I'm starting to look at YouTube as I look at Twitter. Like it's just like, oh, you guys are just going to put up anything to make sure that you get as many views as possible. I think a couple months ago you had a YouTube video compilation of like AI slop, and it was just like some of the worst labeling for thumbnails ever. Like the one died after masturbating. Yeah. What?
Let me show you this. I'm not going to show it, but you can see. Oh yeah, this one here. You see, look at these shorts. The shorts are worse because they're all AI. Just complete. Here's the one about China dying of a drug overdose, shocking deaths in 2025, in memory of Vince. I mean, it's so weird and clickbaity. I don't know.
They must all come from different countries. That's the only thing I can think of. Like that shit's from Laos, fucking India.
Yeah. I don't know. I will say this. I hope that I never get to the point on YouTube where I'm clickbaiting tragedies. You know what I mean? I don't want to get there. Hopefully we won't get there.
Well, we're riding that fine line so far.
If we can make it funny, we will. Okay. But I'm
tragedy plus time equals comedy.
Right. I'm not opposed to dark humor. That's different. Right. Like if this was some weird, like, dark humor thing that they were doing, then maybe, but it's not. It's like playing on people's emotions. And I just don't like that. But we do have two more things, Awful. And I'm gonna ask you what you want to get to first. We have the Wrestling Otaku thing where he's starting a faction, and I think we need to get in on that. Now, but I do also have, remember how when we watched the video from Enzo's girlfriend? Remember we watched that?
Yes.
And we were like, how did this happen? How did they end up together? What's the story here? I have the story. So would you rather hear that, or would you rather go on to Wrestling Otaku?
Let's tackle Otaku first, then get into Enzo. Then maybe we can end the game or end the show with that game that we were talking about.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so you want to do Otaku first?
Yeah, right. Sure. But before we do, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in to the This Is Awful program. I'm your host, Awful Wrestling. Along with this, if you like what you're hearing right now, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you don't like what you're hearing right now, just leave. Just go. Doors that way, motherfuckers. We only do this for our audience, my friend. So thank you for tuning in. But let's have some more fun.
All right. So for those that may not remember Wrestling Otaku, he was actually the first of the YouTubers that we really took a look at. He was the one who had a lot of he would post like creepy videos about women in wrestling, and he had the story about that woman that he met on the bus. Remember that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Woman. Yeah.
She was like, "Get away from me, you fucking fat creep."
So you can go check that out in a previous This Is Awful, but he's still posting stuff, and he recently posted this. So let's take a look at it here. There's our man.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
There's our man right there, Wrestling Otaku.
Can you turn down the music a little bit?
Yeah, I'll kill it. How about I kill it? How about I get rid of it?
Why not?
For this? Because he is a quiet speaker. So
he shaved his goatee. He don't have no neck beard.
I'm gonna crank him up a little bit, and we're going to continue. So
welcome back to the one and only Wrestling Otaku channel. Of course, your personification of excellence on
YouTube and
YWC.
By the way,
we're the
How
best.
Do you have a black man's hand?
Your free time.
He's black.
Channel of the year, not
what?
back here. It is now officially Saturday, June the 13th of 2026.
Anybody can be black.
Don't you remember when Counselor was feuding with them? Don't you remember back then? They called each other the N-word all the time. You don't remember that?
Two light-skinned bulls call each other N with the hard R. Like, come on now. What's the world coming to? Oh shit.
All right, let's keep listening here.
So I hope you all have had a good one as we head into the weekend here. It is, of course, mid-June, and it feels like mid-June because the last few days have been absolutely just scorching, at least here anyway. And
like
so,
my breath.
So,
I like
once
how
again, it's starting to feel.
I don't get it. Like, he's talking so authoritatively. You know what I mean? Like, people are listening to him. Like, anyone is watching this and being like, I really care what Wrestling Otaku has to say.
Honor Sharp, to answer your question, no.
Would you accept?
I will not.
People might be listening to this on audio, Awful. You might have to explain that.
Nah, they can just, keep listening in. Gems are being dropped every week.
All right. So, let's take a look at this man, his fine teeth, his nice sunglasses, all that.
Like summer. I mean, it is June, so, but we still got July and August to go. So it's apparently going to be
a pretty rough summer. That's good.
Yeah, right. Don't forget about September.
Have to deal with it. But anyway,
Grant's gonna be talking.
Hope you all have been doing well. And for those of you wondering, yes, I do plan on doing more videos and content and such. It's just I want to get this.
He's such a busy man.
Yeah, he's a man on the go.
He couldn't possibly make more. He's trying hard, guys. He knows you're demanding that content.
Do you know how hard it is to sit in the backyard with your phone and do a fucking blowjob shot of your content? This fucking guy.
It's so hard. It's so difficult.
Smartphone. This.
Do you think he has a job?
Damn, I wish the music could play, because I'd let it rest for about a whole minute, but I'll give an answer so as not to believe that we got booted off the air. So yeah, no. Do I believe he has a job? Yes, I believe he probably has a warehouse job.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's what he looks like. You're right. You're right. I see.
He's a picker packer,
or he's like a cart boy. I could see that too. No,
mail runner.
Yeah, like he's like in Walmart getting all the carts.
Oh, not greeting people.
No, they don't let him use the machine, but they let him push. That's the way it works with Otaku.
Do not touch the electric forklift, okay?
Phone, the smartphone, camera phone, whatever thing situated. I'm outside, as you can see, real nice today. It's not too hot, and the quality is actually better out here than it would be, at least with this smartphone.
The reason he's making a video is because it's not too hot outside. So he can go outside and outside.
Thought he was black.
Love it. I hope we had a good Juneteenth.
The quality of this video is hopefully going to be better.
Happy Juneteenth.
As I'm outside with the sunlight and all that. I'm in the shade right now, but real quick, I want to do this video because I want to update you all on something. So a little while.
Okay. This is the important part. We all need to listen, because this is where me and Awful come in. I think this is going to change our lives, Awful. Let's listen to it here. You ready?
All right. I hope it does.
Change our lives.
A while ago, with one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I would be giving an update in regards to the status of the Fortune 4 Shooters channel. For those of you who don't know, that's my group.
So, Fortune 4 Shooters channel. Okay. He's starting he has another channel. There's no content on it yet, but it's the Fortune 4 Shooters channel.
So it's FFS.
Fortune 4 Shooters, FFSC.
Yeah.
Right? FFSC.
For fuck's sakes.
Okay. Here we go.
An update in regards to the status of the Fortune.
What happened? There it is.
4 Shooters channel. For those of you who don't know, that's my group channel, and it has been on hiatus since December. Because at the time there was a strike on it, and I wanted to ride the strike out, and I said it would be on hiatus till at least March. And so several months have gone by, and there's really been no updates. Since I've been kind of busy with life in general, both for this.
Okay, so
waking up at noon,
right? Yeah,
going to bed at 4 a.m.
He has a channel, Fortune 4 Shooters. That's his group channel. It had a strike on it. I went to it. There's not one video on it, but he says there was content. It just has a strike. It got cleared. He had a strike from March, and in September, I guess he's gonna. But one strike, for the record, one strike does not prevent you from uploading videos. But he's saying it does. So, but he's starting the channel back up. Awful. That's the important
channel, and just my personal life, life outside of YouTube, stuff like that. So I haven't really had a chance to update anybody on the status or going forward, what the future.
When somebody's obsessively online, when they constantly have to tell you that they've got a life outside of YouTube,
right? Oh, I'm so busy.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
can't be bothered with.
So busy. right? I know that everyone is patiently waiting for my next video, but I have girls and all this stuff going on. You have no idea. I couldn't possibly
I'm day trading.
Yeah, I couldn't possibly get to YouTube and upload a 6-minute video that tells you about how hot it is. That's impossible.
Four Shooters channel will be, and I've seen comments here and there on my videos and stuff asking me about this, about was the Four Shooters channel coming back? Is it coming back? Is it done? So on and so forth, because people have had questions.
There's like 4 children waiting for him to get off the playground.
I didn't. Who is doing this?
Like, dude, why is he at our swing set?
And who are these people who are on his channels going like, dude, when are you bringing back Fortune 4 Shooters? When is that coming back? I need to see it. I can't.
When's Otaku coming back?
Possibly. Yeah. Is it Counselor? Is it just Counselor over and over again? And it's Counselor's waiting for Fortune 4 Shooters. That's when he's gonna make his comeback. It's his time. He's gonna be back.
This guy.
Isn't that how he got? Isn't that how he started getting followers? Was when he started getting on Otaku? Wasn't that his whole thing?
I'm not really sure. See, Counselor predates me, so.
Oh yeah. Oh, a Beard would know. Beard, if you're in the chat, let us.
Yeah.
Individuals have had questions about it, so I'm here to address that right now. So I'm here to announce officially that the Fortune 4 Shooters channel will be returning, and I have a date set. I have it set in stone, set in my mind, and I'm going to announce it here. The Fortune 4 Shooters channel will officially be returning and be back up and running on the 1st of July. So roughly 2.5 weeks from now. Like I said, it's June 13th. So yeah, about 2.5, almost 3 weeks from now, we will have the return of the Fortune 4 Shooters channel.
The order says 500 feet away from the school. He's 501 feet away. He just made it out of there. He's just like, I can't step forward or else I'm in big trouble.
So one of the reasons I brought this to the table is because we're going to get podcast content from Otaku and his buddies.
I can't
coming up
fucking
here,
wait.
Starting July 1st, we're going to actually get new podcast content from Otaku and his friends. Now, there is another thing that he mentions here.
Also, what I come to this video to announce is that very soon I will be attempting, anyway, to recruit some new members for the Fortune 4 Shooters. I've done this in the past unsuccessfully, and I decided to give it another shot.
Okay. That's all you have to see.
It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no Fortune 4.
So he has tried in the past and unsuccessfully, mind you, to find people to join him on Fortune 4 Shooters.
Oh, everybody run to his channel. And please.
I would
subscribe.
And not only that, but what do you think? Me and you, I think we would be fantastic as members of the Fortune 4 Shooters channel.
I think we ought to do it.
I think we would bring it to a new level. We've said now Otaku. So people, if you want to clip this, let's get it out there. Let's get the word out there. Otaku, we've said some things in the past. You know what? We don't talk to Counselor anymore, right? We're not. He's gone. Yeah, screw that guy. We don't. He's in our rear view. We're looking ahead. In our future is
fuck him and his draft beer.
So no, craft beer.
Craft beer. Sorry,
craft beer. Yeah. Fuck that guy. He's a weirdo. You though. We want to hitch our wagon to the Otaku horse. And so me and Awful, we will be on wrestling, or we will be on Fortune 4 Shooters every week if you want, man. We'll
whoa.
One of us One of us will. We between the two of us, we can get one of us there every week,
once a month.
Sure. Yeah.
But
Well,
what was the name of the channel again? Fortune 4.
Anthony J said we should send Jake.
Oh yeah. Weasel his way in there.
Yeah. Hey, you ever met George? He's a good guy. You should bring him in. But yes, consider this our application for the Fortune 4 shooters. Okay.
Now, is that a play on 4chan? I'm very curious because
it's a play on. Okay, here's what it's a play on.
Lisa B might have hit it on the head.
TNA in when Bischoff was running TNA, they had their 4 horsemen adjacent group was called Fortune. And the song would go Fortune 4. That's how the song would start. So he has named his group after a wrestling faction in TNA that contained Bobby Roode and AJ Styles and Chris Daniels and somebody else. Yeah. That's what it is. That's Kazarian.
Well,
I think he was the other one.
I want to. We need to join the Fortunate 4. How do we go about doing such a thing?
Well, I think we're doing it right now. I think this is our official application. Beard,
we have to apply.
I don't know. He said he's looking for members. Beard has a great thing in the chat. Beard loves your video about Wendy's burgers, where you review the Wendy's burgers. That's a great video that we love. We're big fans of Wrestling Otaku. We will be.
What if he uses napkins?
I mean, we only have 3. Do you want to listen to the rest of the video? There's 3 minutes.
Sure.
Okay. We'll go through it.
We're dropping gems over
channel. I am planning on bringing it back, and I do believe that we're in need of some new members, pump some new blood into the faction, and that sort of thing. So
kids got
here
closer
to officially announce the Fortune 4 Shooters Recruitment Invitational. And so over the next few weeks, I will be looking, scouting, and just basically going over and trying to recruit individuals to come into the group and basically, join us, join the cause, and help us out. When I first founded this group,
he called it a faction. Awful.
He called it a faction. You got to apply to this thing. He's a founder, by the way. They always want to be founders of something. They always want to discover something.
I know. Here's the question. And did he just name his group chat on X Fortune 4 Shooters, and now he thinks that that's like a thing? Is that what happened here?
Yep.
Or
he thought it was the coolest fucking name of all time.
Okay.
Fortune 4.
Beard says he wants me to video where he said that the woman loved to work on his meat stick.
Yeah, we
saw that. We watched that.
Yeah, I think we watched that. Yeah, he's a real arrogant kind of guy, real handsome. But
he is very handsome. He's smart. Yeah. He has a lot of very good opinions on professional wrestling. Yes. And I think if neither me nor Awful can do it, you know who I think would be great? The biggest AEW fan I know, because I know Otaku is a big AEW fan, is AEW Neckbeards. I think he'd be fantastic as part of the Fortune 4 Shooters faction, personally.
Well, we all need to apply. Like, how do we get in touch with this show? Is he going to scout us?
That's what he says. He says he's scouting people. He's out there. He's making moves. He's this is who I'm trying to think of a movie where there was a big scouter. What didn't James Brooks play? Albert Brooks play one sometime. Anyway, he's one of those guys. And air up there. Remember Emilio Estevez for the NBA? That's who this guy is. And we're here. We're the young bucks. We're the new blood coming in, and we want to learn from a master like Wrestling Otaku. Who
I was about to compliment him on his cleanly shaven goatee. But it looks like with this shot, it looks like he's got 2 fucking chins.
When I first founded the Fortune 4 Shooters back in 2016.
But he shaves the second one.
Yeah. First one is he leaves alone.
Of what I wanted it to be. and to a degree, we've gotten away from it a little bit. I mean,
is he
if
standing
you follow
or
the Fortune
sitting?
4 Shooters channel,
Standing,
all the stuff that is going on in there,
Ready to
all
run.
the stuff that has happened
As soon as he hears
over
sirens.
the better part of 10 years. And so I want to kind of
All right, guys, it's cherries and blueberries. I got to get out of here.
The original mission statement was. I want to get back to our roots, if you will.
I love those gas station. Those aren't even gas station sunglasses. Those are he went to a hotel while there was a convention, and one of the pharmaceutical companies that had a booth set up had a pair of free sunglasses on the table, and he just scratched off the name of it off the side of it. Those are those sunglasses.
Neckbeard said he's a talent scout like Nicola Piccolo.
Dude, that's who should join Fortune 4 Shooters.
Yeah, really.
Nicola Piccolo and Wrestling Otaku. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow.
Match made in heaven.
Wow. We're genius. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's keep listening.
And that is making our community, that being the YWC, if you don't know, a better place, just generally speaking. In the past, I fancied
Here
myself.
we go. Pause this, motherfucker. This fucking mulatto sounds just like this a few weeks ago. Like, we got a cause. We got to make sure that the IWC, we got to counteract the narrative. Like, no, we don't, bitch. We just got to make fun of it. That's all we're contracted to do.
No, see, the difference is I want to get people together who all make fun of it, right? I don't want to. He's on the other side. He's the people we'd be making fun of.
We want to be the Catskills of the IWC, the roast masters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't want to be anything. I don't want anything to do with this guy. I mean, I do. I'm sorry.
I apologize,
I do.
Otaku, for calling you mulatto.
I do want to.
But that's what you are.
You know what? He should go back and listen to that a few weeks ago. He can listen. Me and him are on the same page. Same page, man.
There you go.
Join
the club,
if you will, because the YWC at the time was
no more
trolling and all that kind of bullshit. And we want to get the community away from that to kind of clean the community's image. And we've done that to an extent. But
does your real life community want you, or do they want? They're like, who's that creepy light-skinned dude who's always walking down the street with his fucking phone?
What? I'm sorry. Does he? Okay, here for those that maybe don't watch, internet drama stuff, you may not understand what a LOLcow is. A LOLcow is someone you milk for lols. That's the whole thing. Like, there's a good chance his entire community are just people that act like they like him, so that he keeps making content so that they keep having something to laugh at.
Sure. We are two of them.
No. And that's what I want to warn him about that, actually.
Oh, is that what you're trying to save his skin?
I'm trying to save him. I'm
shame.
trying to say, join. Hey, let us come. We'll protect you from all of those farmers out there that are trying to milk those lulls, because he keeps talking about this community. And who I can't imagine we'd ever watch a wrestling otaku video and have people in the chat being like, you know what, I kind of like this guy. Like, we watched Wrestling with Tism, and there were people in the chat that were kind of like, I mean, they're not that bad, right? Or like, we watched the Nice Beards Angels at some point kind of won us over a little bit. Ronda, we're Ronda fans now, but I don't see anyone out there defending Wrestling Otaku, especially after his meat.
So that's pretty much what the initial purpose was. And also, for people to get together and, have fun and do stuff like that, and, do videos, content,
like us,
be it about wrestling or about other things. Obviously, the focal point being wrestling. I mean, it is a wrestling. I mean, the name is basically focused on wrestling. It's derived from a wrestling.
It's wrestling. I mean, it's wrestling. I mean,
so yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
it's wrestling, right? It's wrestling.
I've taken once again. Want to bring some new members in. I want to try to bring some new members in. I'm trying to recruit new members.
Oh, back
on
his video,
new energy into the group, into the faction.
Okay, wait. What's that building? Did you see it?
Oh, we're trying to do a soft docs here. What's going on here? We're gonna try to zoom in on that fucking sign.
You were saying he was in at a playground, and I kind of skipped over it. But that is a bathroom to a playground.
Yeah, probably
1,000%
to a public pool.
Yep. Public pool. Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. That's what he's doing.
To say
about the shower.
recruit people.
Kept the shirt on.
Then right here on this channel,
Orioles,
the people watching, some of you watching who follow my videos, if you're familiar with the Force of Force shooters, you may very well be the next member of the group. I'm looking for at least, I'd say 2, maybe 3 more additions. So
it sounds like a group of school shooters. What do you think?
2 or 3 more additions? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they're right here. We're right here, Wrestling Otaku. Your future is in front of you. And especially awful. I would do anything. I would give anything to hear a podcast with awful wrestling and Wrestling Otaku together.
I tell you what, if we get a big enough super chat, I will go out of my way to make sure that Wrestling Otaku is on this. I may have to pay him. Like, here, dude, $20. Just come on. We're gonna be on for 2.5, 3 hours. Have a good old fucking time.
We really have to
be
play
on
the
camera.
game.
Be on camera. Do not use an avatar. Thank you.
We'd really have to play the long game. You know what I mean? Like we'd have to.
Yeah.
We'd have to. That's what you got to do. Somebody's got to like start an AEW podcast. You really only need to do a couple. You don't really like. We could honestly, if we really wanted to do this, we could probably bang it out in a weekend. Just me and you, kind of like we record like 3 or 4, put them in the can, release them over 3 weeks. And then be like, we're lifelong AEW fans we'd love to be, and nobody, because nobody wants this.
We would lose all sense of our credibility. People would know we were lying and they unsubscribe.
No, I'm not saying on this channel. I'm saying we have to start another channel. I'm saying we go undercover. We change our board. Like I could talk like this, because this sounds like an AEW fan, right? If I talk like this. I really think that, and then you can kind of, take the bass out of your voice and
like this.
Yeah, there you go. See, now this is welcome to the All Elite Cast. I am, of course, your host, Jeremy. Jeremy. I was going to say Jeremy.
And I'm your co-host, Awesome Wrestling. Tonight we're going to watch
Jeremy and Awesome are here.
We're going to watch Collision. Oh, dude. So I was setting up trying to, watch Wrestling with Tism, their podcast. Dude, so cringeworthy. So cringe. It was the Wrestle Collective podcast, not Wrestling with Tism.
Oh,
and the host asked the question to like his 4 panelists. He said, did anybody collide this weekend?
Oh, God.
And I was in my head, I was like, what the fuck did he just say? He was just like, and then the other panelist was just like, yeah, I collided. Did you collide? Yeah, I collided too. It was a great show. And I was just like, this is so just, did you collide this week? I knew I should have we'll watch it next week. So much comedy to be mined.
Tune in for our new podcast, Jeremy is Awesome, where we talk about AEW. We're gonna awful. Awesome. Did you happen to watch the Mercedes Moné return from Dynamite a few weeks ago?
The crowd were throwing babies in the air. It was the most spectacular thing. I've never seen 800 people go so crazy in an arena in all my life.
You know what it reminded me of? When I was just a boy, my grandma once, she bought me for Christmas. And now I thought it was Santa Claus at the time. I was about 11. I didn't know about Santa Claus yet. And I went over to my grandma's house and she said that Santa brought a present over there. And when I opened it, it was a toy Mercedes car. And she said, now, I know that one day this is going to mean a lot more to you. And I don't know why. But whenever you figure that out, I want you to think of me because I bought that for you. Santa isn't real. And I cried that day. But then years later, when Mercedes came back to Dynamite, I realized that that's what my grandmother was foretelling. And now every time I watch AEW, all I can think about is my grandmother, my dead, cancer-ridden grandmother. Because AEW has to be attached to everything in my life.
Everything.
So
I saw Orange Cassidy wrestle last week on Collision, and it reminded me of the flat tire I got last week. It reminded me I needed to change my oil. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
When I saw Daniel Garcia join the Death Riders, it made me think of my dead sister who got run over by a car when she was 4. And now it's all I think about. Every time I see Daniel Garcia, I just think like that's what
I saw Darby Allin throw a Molotov cocktail, and it kind of reminded me of when my brother killed himself with a firearm to the chin.
Oh, like, top 10 brother. Okay.
Top 10 relatable fan deaths.
Oh, nice beard. Yeah, that's who should join. No, it'll be okay. That's the group. Fortune 4 shooters. There has to be 4. So it's going to be me, you, Otaku, and Nice Beard. We're all going to hang out. We're going to do a podcast. It'll be fantastic. If you have any balls, Otaku, you will let me and or Awful on your show. Or
I want to be a part of the Fortune 4 Shooters podcast.
We respect you. We
Do I
respect
have to wear
you,
a black trench coat at all? Or have a fucking P90?
Okay, let's check out. Let's move on to Otaku. Do someone a little bit cooler than Otaku? If I said so, someone definitely hotter than Otaku.
So we're gonna get the origin story of Enzo and his couch.
Apparently,
together.
Everyone's been asking. Everyone in the world
Day in the life as a wrestler
has been asking. She started doing these day in the life videos, and people kept asking her, "How did you guys actually meet?" Now, let's take bets. Chat. If you have any bets on how they met, unless you saw this, be cool if you saw this already and don't say it.
Be
Awful.
fucking cool.
Yeah, not like the Orange Cassidy thing earlier, Mike. Awful. How do you think they met? Because our when we
is the answer not quirky? Is it like how most people meet or anything like that?
Nah, okay. When we first saw it, we thought that she was like dating him because he was Enzo, right? So the question basically is, do you think that that's the actual answer, or do you think that there is something? Do you think it's more real?
I'm kind of rocking with Lisa B. I don't think it was a BBW website, but I do believe that they met online.
On adultfriendfinder.com. Is that where they
some
met?
shit? Just some online service. Christians meet, maybe.
Christians mingle. Yeah, that's where they.
Christian mingle.
What's the cow? What's the farmers only? They hooked up on farmersonly.com.
Twinks
Vibe
too.
line. Yeah, let's check it out.
I don't know if that's a site or not.
Let's hear her out. Maybe it's sweet. Maybe we're gonna.
Day in the life as a wrestler's girlfriend, part 5, but it's less of a day in the life and more of a lore drop. A frequent question I've gotten on my previous videos is, how did you meet Enzo Amore and how did you guys start dating? I should preface and say that I didn't meet Enzo. I met Eric, which it is very important to distinguish.
Oh, bitch, you met Enzo. God damn it. Like, stop trying to humanize this clown. What are you doing talking anyway? Shouldn't you be in a corner?
No, she should be
Big
out
girl.
dancing in a grass field for a TikTok video or whatever she's doing.
She should be adjacent to the television.
The two for our story. When I met Eric, I was working in retail, and Eric frequently came.
Oh. Now I'll tell you what. I can see the attraction right here. Not to me, but to Enzo. He saw those big, gigantic knockers and was just like, "Yep, I'm pulling this one in." And then she was just like, "Fuck it, I'm eating everything on planet Earth," because that's how they do.
To the store.
they win the race, and all of a sudden they just want to eat their life away. But go ahead.
Worked at, but I had never really spoken to him, and I never really watched wrestling, but my coworkers filled me in on who he was, and I wasn't like scoping him out or anything. I didn't talk to him in depth up until maybe the day of a big sale and event. We started yapping.
How you trying to play hard to get, lady?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I hate that. Like, you were playing hard to get with Enzo Amore.
Okay. What retail store did she work at?
Target.
No.
IKEA?
I register, and a line started forming, and I was like, hey, come back to the event if you want to talk to me, with no expectations that he would act.
I don't know though, because she says it's an event. Like Target doesn't have events. Does Walmart have an event, except for Black Friday? Does Walmart have events? Oh wait. Oh, we got a subscription from who was that? I can't read it because of all the things. Soul Certified. Thank you very much, Soul Certified.
Oh, thank you, Certified.
Appreciate
that, bro.
But I can't like Enzo. It's you know what? It's probably just a grocery store, right? If it's an event.
Looking at her, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Actually come back. He came back and he was there an hour early, and we ended up just talking the whole time. And that kicked off our talking phase. And while we were in that talking phase, we very quickly realized we both really liked one another. And that's when we started to intentionally date. Dating Eric was
intentionally date
instead of accidentally.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I hate these fucking buzzwords and phrases. We were in our talking phase. You know what word you should use? Courting.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, intentionally
going steady.
Intentionally dating. This is when we started intentionally dating. That's so dumb.
And still is a whirlwind. Since we've started talking, I've been to so many places that I used to just have on my vision boards. Met people like Dave Chappelle, Bobby Lee, and people that I've literally only seen on Instagram.
She's met. Okay, let's listen to the name she dropped. Dave Chappelle. How did she meet Dave Chappelle through Enzo Amore?
You're asking me? I thought she's going to explain.
I think that dating Enzo Amore gives you the exact same chance of meeting Dave Chappelle as Awful Wrestling has of meeting Dave Chappelle. I don't think Enzo Amore has anything to do with meeting Dave Chappelle. Okay. And Bobby Lee is your other one. You know Bobby Lee? By the way, you know I dated a girl named Bobby Lee.
I bet you did.
I did. I dated her.
Was he nice to you?
No, it was a girl. She had a she was cute. She was a redhead. It's crazy.
And a penis.
She was a redhead. But but then Bobby Lee became famous, and then I felt weird. I couldn't tell people anymore. But anyway, so Bobby Lee, yeah, sure. I'm sure Enzo can get you in with Bobby Lee, right? But I don't think Enzo is hooking you up with Dave Chappelle. Maybe she said that she also met all these people that she saw on Instagram. So sure, I'm sure Enzo can hook you up with Instagram celebrities. But.
Checked off so many first that sometimes I genuinely have to pinch myself. And he took me for a loop when he invited me on the Jericho cruise. And that's where I met Enzo Amore for the first time.
Like I can feel Enzo Amore having like a discussion with some wrestlers in the locker room. And they saw that, you know, they met each other at the hotel or whatever. And he was just like, I bet you $100 I can get that fat broad. I bet you.
I'm talking about the Asian comedian, Bobby Lee. Okay. That's not the one I dated. That's the one she's talking about. Not the one that died in 1870. Yeah. Like I said when the last time we watched this, dude, if Enzo goes to NXT, he's going to be dating a Russian rhythm gymnast, in 3 minutes. Once
Jada Parker is gonna drop Jey Uso to go out with Enzo Amore. Oh, you like fat asses, huh?
By the way, did you see that broad? That what's her name? The Unknown or whatever. She's wrestling like NXT live events, and she was a pole dancer. So like when she like gets her arm twisted, she like brought her other leg all the way around.
Oh yeah, I
leg.
saw that move.
That was nuts, dude.
And gave her the stiffest fucking forearm. See, that was the stiffest forearm of all time. Like she was so happy she completed that move set that she got overexcited and just walloped the shit out of her opponent.
Oh, Sauce brought up a good point.
What's that?
Enzo works for West Side Gun owns Fourth Rope, and I guarantee, he probably does know Dave Chappelle. Yep, you're probably right. Okay, I stand corrected, Sauce. I get West Side Gun can probably get you in with Dave Chappelle. I get that because Dave Chappelle hung out with like the Fugees. You remember that? Remember when he was doing that when he tried to bring the Fugees back?
Mm-hmm. And it didn't work.
And now, isn't one of them was in jail?
Roz.
Yeah, the RZA. Yeah. No, Roz. Yeah.
It was my first time watching wrestling.
Yeah.
Ever, and it happened to be when he did a bit.
The RZA was Wu-Tang. I don't know why I had.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. All black
I'm on my third beer right now, so
I'm on 0 beers. I'm not drinking shit.
And I was there to see that, and I was enamored before, but this was the first time I saw Eric in his element, focused on his passion, and embodying who you all know as Enzo Amore.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
Who we all know.
Enzo Amore, he's in his passion. This is what he was born to do. To be Enzo Amore on the Jera Cruise. That was the gift that he was given by God.
He was in his element. I sat back and watched as many girls swoon to him, knowing that he was mine the entire time.
Actually, on the Jera Cruise, I bet he did get a lot of women come up to him on the Jera Cruise because what kind of woman would go on the Jera Cruise? Okay.
I love when he motorboats me.
Since then, because I could see where Eric needed help, I just took on a lot of different tasks to lighten his load and became his road dog. Yeah. Because within our relationship,
she's road dog. She's the road dog.
Yeah, that's why he used her. That's what he said. Listen, Big Cass ain't around. I need somebody to hold my luggage.
You got broad shoulders. Put them up
and my gimmicks. She's got big enough knockers. She can hide all my drugs.
You got a strong back. You look like
yeah, right. You're a healthy mule.
What are you, deuce and a half? Let's see how many. Let's see how many bags full of gold change you can carry around.
Right.
Both lean on each other, and a big part of his life is being Enzo. But this allowed for us to have so much time together, and we really got to know each other, and we really just became best friends. And while the lines blur at times, dating Enzo Amore, aka Eric, is one of the most beautiful things I have the pleasure to experience on a day-to-day basis. Eric makes it easy to be in love with him.
Yeah.
Laughing is like second nature in our relationship, and we have fallen into our own slice of paradise that we both go out of our way to protect. If you had told me years ago that I'd be in love like this today, you really could giggle out of me. And I hope that as you watch it,
I'm sure you are, lady.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are very in love.
This is so her first boyfriend. It's not even funny.
Yep. I'm sure that you are very, very in love. But I'm sorry. It's not. I just want to remind everybody, Enzo Amore discovered Liv Morgan when she was a Hooters waitress. Okay, Liv Morgan. And now he's dating a woman that is taller than him and weighs more than him, and he's getting scouted by the WWE apparently. So
it's a gag. This whole thing's a gag. I think I said this last time. If I were her dad, I'd be like, run the fuck away from this guy. He's not going to give you anything of any value. He's sending you around the world. He's stringing you along. And the first fucking blonde or brunette that he sees, you're toast, honey. You're toast.
Yes. Mrs. Enzo, let me introduce you to my friend Wrestling Otaku. You might have a better shot with him going forward.
Well, she's shooting her shot with Enzo, but there will be an end game to this thing.
And you know what? It'll be funny though is when she beats the
series
shit
and
out
keep
of him.
watching my content in general and Eric's content
Stalks him at
as we
every
travel the
fucking
world
show.
and we pursue our passions, as you watch us both grow together and in our personal endeavors. That a key takeaway is you find what makes you happy in this lifetime and you cultivate it. I'll see you in the next part.
I don't know why I always picture her as being tall. She's not tall. She's a shorty. So
a shorty hoagie.
A shorty hoagie. All right. You know, we've already gone 2.5 hours. Do you want to do the game or you want to save it?
Hell fucking yeah, I want to do the game. I think we've prepped ourselves up.
We'll do one round. How's one? We'll do one round. See how it goes.
Whoever loses will close out the show.
All right, sounds good. We'll say the closing prayer.
Now, this is a game that you can all join along in, but yeah, see, I think no, because you know what? The chat can't type that quick, can they?
Yeah.
Because we're giving ourselves only 10 seconds to answer, to at least give our answer. So, how do you want to start? Well, all right, so here's the game. This is going to name a wrestler, and we've all played this goddamn game, but this is going to name a wrestler, and the last letter is going to be the first letter of a wrestler that I have to pick. Did I explain that correctly?
Yes.
All right.
So now are we playing where it can be 2 words, like it can be a full name, or does it have to be?
So we can choose the full name or the last name, but if we choose either one, we cannot use that name again, obviously.
Okay. We can't use it in any context.
We can use their last name. Yes, exactly.
Okay. Let's get the music going here. Let's get the music
going.
Sure. All right. Then I will.
Somebody said best 2 out of 3. I kind of like that idea too. So, and I don't work tomorrow, so I can do this.
He's
got church.
I have to have church, and then I got to go see Toy Story 5. That's my Father's Day, guys. By the way, taking my son to see a movie is my father. I'm paying for my Father's Day present. Although
so am I.
Actually, I'm wearing a shirt right now that says, "My kid bought this shirt for me with my money." That's the shirt I'm wearing right now. Actually, so
Otaku wore that same shirt,
except he doesn't have a kid. So, or maybe he does. I don't know. You think Otaku is anyway?
Yeah, in the basement.
Okay.
Anyway,
Donnie Birchfield Jr. That's my first. No. Okay, my first one will be Orange Cassidy.
Why? Yuta.
Okay. Adrian Adonis.
Sandman.
Nikita Koloff.
French Angel. Are you counting down? I'm kind of counting down in my head. 10 seconds.
We're on a timer?
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Okay. 10. So it is
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 3,
Leon
2,
White.
1. Eric Embry. 10,
Oh, okay.
9.
Why?
8.
Damn it.
7, 6.
Wait, is it Y or E?
4, 3, 2.
Is it Y or E?
It's Y, goddammit.
It's Y?
2, 1.
I don't know. Yeah, you got me on Y. You got me
All
on
right,
Y.
nice.
You got me on Y.
I got you on Y. All right,
on
well,
Y.
I got you 1-0.
Because you got Yuta. So, okay, now you start.
All right, Hulk Hogan.
N.
10,
Natty Neidhart.
9. T. Terry Taylor. 10, 9, 8.
Rena Mero.
Orndorff. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Fifi.
I. God damn it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Izzy. 10.
Okay. That's another I. Damn it.
8, 7, 6.
Is he Dame? Different people.
E.
Yeah.
Okay.
6.
Evil Uno. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh gosh.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Okada.
2. Okay.
7.
Asia Kong. G.
Oh, okay. G.
10, 9,
Giant.
8. T. All right. Tank Abbott. T.
Okay.
10, 9, 8.
Terry Taylor.
7. I already said Terry Taylor.
Yeah, the last game.
You can't say it again.
Really? Okay.
No.
Okay, fine.
5.
Terrence Taylor. No, I'm joking.
3.
Trent 7.
Okay. N.
Yes.
Nikolai Volkov. F. 10.
F.
9.
Oh, come
8,
on.
7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2.
Frank Gotch.
1. H. Okay. Hangman Adam Page. E. 10.
Oh, shut up.
9.
Ernie Ladd.
Oh, good one. Dino Bravo.
O.
10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3.
Wrestling Otaku. I lost. I can't think of another.
Yeah. Oh boy. What was the letter?
O.
Oh, okay. Wallet. Pierre Wallet.
Yeah, there you go. PCO. Yeah, that would work. That would work. Orton. Yeah. Orton. There's a good one, Lisa.
There's Orton. There you go.
Orton,
See.
Yeah.
Well, I swept this one.
Yeah, you did good. I've been drinking too, so you know. We'll get it next
And
week.
I'm sober.
Next week we'll do it at the top of the show when I haven't drank anything, and I'll beat you. But
Okay, we'll see about that. Best 3 out of 5 before we go. One more time.
all right, I'm kind of into it. I like it.
All right,
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay.
So start us off.
No, you won, so you get to.
Okay,
start.
all right. Let me think of one. Jazz. Z.
Oh, shut up.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Z Gangsta.
6. Ooh, good one. Hey. All right. Arn Anderson. N. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Nick Bockwinkel.
5. Ooh, good one. L. Lanny Poffo. O. 10.
Oh, damn it.
9,
Oh, wait.
8,
Kenny Omega.
7. Okay. A. Asuka. A. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5,
Oh, wait, what? What'd you say?
4, 3.
What'd you say?
2. I said
What'd
A.
you say? Yeah, I didn't hear it.
You are such a fucking liar.
Asuka?
Yeah, I said Asuka. 3, 2, 1.
I really didn't hear it the first time, but I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. I'm too drunk.
Mm.
I'm too drunk.
Well, folks, that's the show. If you like what you heard, you can like.
I have to close.
Oh,
I lost.
All right, go.
Hey, if you like what you heard, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button down below. If you're listening on replay, remember we do have a tip section in the description. You can leave us a tip that way too, and we get 100% of that instead of YouTube taking a cut. Make sure you check out Jake tomorrow at 8:05 Eastern over on All Take Takes On. Him and George are going to do the Wrestling Roundtable, where they're going to talk about everything that happened throughout the past week. And then over on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time, we have Toonie Talk Wrestling, where this week we will be doing another indie wrestling roulette. So make sure you are there for that. But most importantly, next Saturday, we will be back. We will be playing more of this game. I will do better. And I was the problem was when I was doing the A then is that I kept wanting to say Akadis or awful.
God damn it. You need to close your eyes. That's what I did.
That might have been better. Because I get I'm looking at my screen and I see audio mixing, Akadis, awful, and my head keeps going like Akadis. I'm like, no, I can't say that. It's
No.
But
Hammered.
all right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you will be back next week. Awful, why don't you I gave the plug, so why don't you close this up?
So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. And for next week, we've got a great show. I think that Dave commercial is going to be done. So that's going to be fun. And we're going to be taking a look at more midget wrestling from what I hear.
Sure.
And that's going to be nice. And so for Akadis and AEW Neckbeard, I'm Awful Wrestling. Happy Father's Day. Happy Juneteenth. And we'll see you all next week. Have an awful morning. Peace.